Mason Mount. Someone talk.
Campione, campione, ole, ole.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna show face. I'm just gonna put my Liverpool shirt on real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Talk to me, Chelsea guys. Talk to me, man. Talk to me,
He's
man.
exposing himself.
Shout out to Ralph, man. Ralph, I think I listened to you called it. I think I was watching the preview, and you actually called it. So shout out to you, man.
Yeah, I was
Wait,
right.
what did Ralph say? Or did Ralph say Liverpool on pens?
No. He basically said he summarized the game like Chelsea are going to have chance after chance after chance after chance, but that Liverpool are going to basically just deal with it and win it in the end. And I was like, that's basically.
Yeah, I think you said that. Yeah,
That will cost us.
Congrats, man.
Like I don't even know, because my thing is like it would have been easier if, let's say, Mane scored that penalty, because I thought Mane was going to score. Because, and you know, it's funny thing, because on the Twitch I said he's going to go bottom left. He's going to go to his right foot bottom left. So it was crazy that. My thing is like always right. So it was crazy that there he is. Oh Lord, yeah. So because when he saved that Mane penalty, I was like, it has to be, because it was such an unlikely save to make. I was like, come on, it has to be. But you see, it's weird because he should have saved two other ones, man. The Firmino one.
Yeah, Bobby, yeah.
He got fingertips. He touched
his hands to it, but it's like you have to save that.
But Firmino's technique, he sat him.
Yeah.
So like
he was already on the ground.
Where the penalty was going, it wasn't like in the top corner or the bottom corner, but like he sat him and then hit it, so he didn't have time.
And the Milner one, he saved it. He went top bins.
The Milner one, yeah.
No. See, the Milner one was good. Like that was.
He had power.
I thought the last one he should have known better as well. I thought the very last one.
You know what's so mad? I think he should have saved the Milner one more than the Firmino one, because that Firmino one was a little bit more technical in a sense that he made him sit down, so he wouldn't have got that. Milner, he put power into it, but if he had a stronger hand.
To be fair though, like Alisson didn't save.
That was too powerful.
Alisson saved one, Mendy saved one.
Yeah, we know who's that one.
No, because see, my thing with him, I think just already just said it. Milner one, it's had power. So even if you save it, the whole thing of a penalty is that if you put enough power into it and you're accurate, it's very hard to save. From 18 yards out with enough power, it's very hard to save. The Firmino one, I get the whole technique thing, but he had more glove on the Firmino one than the Milner one. So if he was stronger with the hand, I know he's not, but if he was stronger with the hand, he could have saved it. But look,
put it this way: Kepa doesn't touch either of them.
No.
So,
but to be honest, Mendy saved the worst penalty. I think Mane's penalty was the worst.
Oh, it was awful.
That was horrible.
Sam, I knew he was going to miss it.
But Alisson saved the worst penalty that Chelsea had, other than Azpilicueta.
Let me be fair.
That was a strong arm.
See, let me be fair with the Mane one. I thought that he was going to go bottom left. So I was like, because he always goes, because I think because he's not confident with, if you're not confident with your penalty, you go to the side of your leg. So if you're right-footed, bottom left. If you're left-footed, the bottom left. So I thought, okay, he's not a good penalty taker. He's missed penalties. He's going to go power, bottom left, or maybe in the middle. I didn't think he was going to go bottom right. So the fact that, because I was like, Mendy, you know him. What do you think he's going to do? So I thought if you know him, you'd go there. So maybe because he knows, he's like, I know he's going to go there, Bob. He's probably going to just switch it and go there.
Let me speak my play, man.
The penalty I felt confident that Mendy would save was Mane's, because they know each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
So against him, don't do that.
So you have Mane knowing he knows my tendency. So do I switch it? Do I not? And then you have Mendy maybe confident that I've saved a penalty from this guy in practice before, so I can do this. And he wasn't. I don't think he was. He has this tendency of like bouncing around. I don't think he did that with Mane's as much. So
So I'll come to your Hudson, but I just think it's really interesting that he went bottom left, because I thought he'd be like, because I know him, he's so it's just basically it's such a psychological thing. There must be something
mental.
in Mendy that was like, I know where he normally goes. He's probably going to switch it, so I'm going to just take a gamble that he now switches it. So Hassan, talk to me, man. Hassan, talk to me.
Wait, just before you speak, can I just tell you a fact? That is 3 penalty shootouts in a row that Chelsea have lost to Liverpool in.
Yeah, Super Cup, innit? Yeah,
okay, hold
Super
up,
Cup.
hold
Remember
up,
that?
hold
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. We have guys, and we have the full party, man.
Oh wow!
We have the full party,
Yeah.
man.
Show face forward.
We
Show
have the
face.
full
Man.
party. You can't see me. My time is now. Hassan,
Yeah. Bro, I got to shout El Daz. What a player, man. What a
he
fucking
played
player.
well, but
El Daz.
Hassan, should he have scored that chance though? That was
Yes,
one.
yes, he should have.
His finishing, listen, his finishing needs to be improved. He's not clinical enough, but HH, what a signing, bro. I mean, he's had half a season, bro. Look what he's doing. The way he's performing, man. He was giving Chalobah the work, bro. From minute one, he was giving Chalobah the work. He had an insane game. He should have scored some goals, but he was my man of the match. You know what? HH, you have to give credit to Trent. I know there are a lot of Trent haters.
That is pass of the season. That's pass to Diaz.
The pass. You see Alisson's pass outside the foot pass. Oh, bro.
Oh,
that was one of his best defensive performances.
Yeah, bro.
I've ever
Defensively,
seen.
he was money. Defensively, his reading the game today was money. But bro, Trent put on a
Modric
masterclass.
technique, the Trivella.
Yeah,
No. That was
insane. That was insane.
If Diaz had scored that, that's an amazing goal.
That would be like goal of the season because Alisson's pass was insane outside the foot and his pass was outside the foot. But shout out Tara, man. We told you Tara will be the difference. Tara, man.
No. But see, here's the thing, though. Do you remember how we were talking about how, oh my gosh, Fabio is missing?
Yeah.
2 things. When a team is really good, a player missing, they can always cater for that. Second thing, Kovacic wasn't fully fit.
Yeah.
You could tell that the guy he wasn't fully fit. So Chelsea's midfield got pimp slapped.
Yeah. When I saw Jorginho was starting, I was like, I look at my lips. I was like, half fit Kovacic and Jorginho
had a good game.
I know he had a good game, but it's not Kovacic and Kante, which is a more worrying midfield. But Henderson, get a shout out to Henderson. Bro, our whole team today. Konate, man, what a signing. Konate is a quality young son about. He's quality, man. 22, he's quality, bro. Alisson coming big. 1v1. I know Courtois is number 1, but Alisson is number 2, bro. Like, 1v1 keeper.
Shout out to Mendy. Alisson is number 2 because, like, the guy makes big saves, man.
Yeah, that was, bro. He made a big save on Alonso, man.
I know that the big thing here is going to be Mount. And a lot of anger is there.
Of course.
I am still angry. I am still super angry. That was a good save by Alisson.
HH, I was shocked because Alisson is not a penalty stopper. He's not good at saving penalties.
It was because my thing is that it wasn't fully to the corner, but there was enough power to it as to where, you know what?
He telegraphed where he was going to go, though.
That's where I said it was a strong arm. It was a
he had forearm. He had forearm.
Strong arm. No, but even if it's like Milner. You can still go there, but if you put enough power 18 yards out, it's very hard to save for a keeper.
Yeah.
Having to go from the middle to left or right, 18 yards out with enough power. Is
Azpilicueta going to escape? Like, we all know where he was going, bro.
He smashed it, bro. He just smashed that.
Actually, do you know what, Daniel? Do you know
he
about
missed the target.
One thing about penalties is that I always say, okay, if the keeper saves it, cool, but just get your penalty on target.
Yeah.
At least they give you a chance.
Yeah.
At least.
I mean, you see Thiago got lucky, boy. When
but Sam, you know what I say about that is that what is worse is hitting it over the bar. If you hit to the post, I can see what you're trying to do because I am trying to go so much into the corner that the keeper can save it, and it's inches. What is unacceptable is the ball goes over the bar. That's unacceptable. Yeah. If you hit the inside of the post or something, I'm like, it's just a few inches. A few inches to the left, keeper can't save it. Keeper is not saving it. If you to the left.
On the game, it was a really good game, man.
Very tactical, yes.
Chelsea Liverpool games this season, man. They've been entertaining.
Wait, it was a good game, really?
It was a tactical game.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. The finishing was awful. The finishing today was horrendous, but the overall play was quality, man. Was quality. Shout out Thiago. I think the play was quality. The finishing was awful. The play was quality. Well, the play was quality. I think
Chelsea Madrid was a good game. This Chelsea, I don't know.
It's from a tactical point of view. Like, it wasn't an entertaining game, but like
I was on the edge of my seat, man.
Some of the stuff that Diaz was doing, some of the stuff that's let's put it this way. So when you look at what Thiago, Diaz, Trent was doing, I was like, okay, these are quality players.
I mean, in the context of like as a final, like yeah, of course, as a game, sure, but this is supposed to be a final, and as a final, like I mean,
but how many finals are entertaining?
Trash, man.
How many finals are entertaining? Like finals are not meant to be entertaining. It's just meant to be like because guys are so nervous because there's so much at stake. Pretty much compare this to Tottenham against Liverpool.
That was horrible. Yeah. But listen, HJ, shout out to Klopp, man. Another trophy. You know, I was hearing Klopp's trophy records are going to look spooky if Tuchel won this, but people don't have the Tuchel discussion, so I'll keep it on a little,
man. Sam, because let's get the good stuff out of the way before we come to the darkness, man. Sam, talk to me, man.
Get Liverpool out the way, man. Seriously.
Samuel, talk to me.
Listen, Eddie. I see you that you're stressed over there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't said nothing yet, bro. Wait for me. Oh my days.
Eddie.
It's vexed.
I know you lot are gonna go on Mount and some other players, but let me just give my praise to Liverpool right now. My word, as I said, Luis Diaz got the man of the match, but generally, I think it was between him, Alisson, and Trent.
Yeah,
they were brilliant today, absolutely brilliant. I mean, sometimes like we always say that Trent can't defend. He showed that today he could defend. He was actually saving Liverpool at times. I remember there was this one clearance where I can't remember. I think it was Reece James. He whipped the ball in and it missed everyone. And I think Alonso was at the back post. And if that got to him, Alonso would have scored. But Trent was there.
And Pulisic had won. We're about to shoot.
Yeah. Like literally, like.
Oh yeah, I think it was when like he was the only guy left back.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, man, where's the support and so forth? Yeah.
So literally, like Trent was brilliant today. Alisson again. This is what good goalkeepers sees your weakness. They see the mistake that split second. One bad touch from Alonso, Alisson was onto it. As soon as he saw that, I'm there. And Alisson it
wasn't a good pass. It was a bad pass. It was a bad pass. No. It was a bad pass, Alonso. It was a bad pass.
Okay.
I thought it was a good pass, but a bad touch.
Yeah, same. I thought it was a bad touch.
I thought it was a bad touch. I thought it was a bad touch.
Behind Alonso.
Was it?
It wasn't a good pass. No, but anyway, go.
It is what it is. But
who
Alisson
passed it? Who passed it?
Pulisic,
yeah. You'll speak on him, don't worry. All right.
But anywho, Alisson had
just
a
making a
brilliant
case.
game. And who else? Diaz was absolutely terrorizing Chalobah.
Yeah, and
one thing about Diaz is that when he gets through, he needs to get it on target, please.
Yeah.
The only thing that's missing from his game is finish. If the guy adds clinical finishing to the game, he's world class.
Sam, that's the question. How much did Liverpool actually pay for Luis Diaz again?
RDS.
I think
no.
About
He's launching a narrative.
There's no narrative.
We paid 97.5.
I'll mute him. Don't just keep on going.
We paid 97.5.
There was a worry of the game with Henderson, and I always said Henderson on a one game off will do the job well. So that's why I said if Chelsea didn't have Kovacic and we didn't have Fabinho, Kovacic would have been a bigger miss for Chelsea than Fabinho for us, because the drop. Henderson's not Fabinho, but the drop off in quality is not that much where it's falling off a cliff. Henderson played well today. Now there was a lot of. I believe that Liverpool played better than in the FA Cup final than the Carabao Cup final. I believe that.
Yes.
The chances that we got, we also had some clear cut chances that we missed. That Robertson, oh my days!
Oh yeah, Robertson and Jota.
Should have done better, man. Because for me, I thought that was a goal. I was like, oh damn it, I thought that was a goal.
It hit his arm or his leg or something.
It hit his
shin.
You see, that's the thing. Like, Mane missed the penalty, but bro, Mane is a problem, man.
He was good today. He was good,
get the ball off that dude.
Yeah.
That guy is a problem.
The only thing that was annoying me about Mane today, and I don't know if Hassan you saw it, his
Releasing
touches. His touches were
listen, I I've said this before. His first touch is improved from last year, but it's not like LDO. He's not.
It's
perfect.
like he tries to touch it into space, but he gives the ball away to somebody else in the midfield, and it's just like, Marley, hold that up better. But
I have a question for the Liverpool fans. Like, was Salah carrying an injury into the game, or was this something that happened in the game?
No, I don't know it.
It's something that happened out of the way.
Okay. He's good for the final. So,
and I can't lie, Klopp substituting Van Dijk, if it was a precaution, was very risky, but it paid off.
Matip was good, man. Matip
is
Matip.
No, this is like when I saw. I think it was Matip against. I think it was against
that one-on-one.
That one-on-one. I was like, bro,
that was quality, man.
Like, you have to be a lot more imaginative when you're going up against a guy like Matip. So.
Yeah, Matip was good, man.
Yeah. So I guess that's all the praise. Obviously, some praise I'm forgetting it will come back to me later on. But with Chelsea, this is a problem. this is a problem. This is, you always have to start the conversation is, if he made the right pass, if he got it on target, if that. This has happened 4 times. Chelsea have drawn against us in 90 minutes, but have not seemed to get over the line. That is a problem.
It's some of their season.
Of getting over the line with this. That's a problem. And maybe that's something that you lot need to discuss and change that in the summer window. But yeah, that is a problem. I mean, Lukaku, I don't know how you lot thought the game was. I thought it was a little bit quiet.
Sorry, Sam. Speaking of Lukaku, so you said that your man Diaz was 30 million, 45, right?
I think
around about.
Yeah, get out.
97.5 or something like that.
Let's run up to 100. Let's run up to 100.
Wait, so was you saying that Lukaku was so Chelsea played double for Lukaku than you did for Diaz? And I just don't get
how
that
much was Harry Maguire?
No, just
he's on loan. He's on loan.
He's on loan to Madrid.
So it's so bad that he's left his actual.
He left. He's embarrassed.
Shameless.
Just find
Mute your mic. Sam,
wait, can I ask a question to the Chelsea fans?
Yeah.
Were you guys shocked when Klopp took off Van Dijk? Weren't you thinking, Tuchel should bring on Werner? Because that's what I thought. I thought as soon as Van Dijk came on, I was thinking, Tuchel bring on Werner the last couple of minutes.
No,
sure, bro.
He was injured
because
Matip
is coming on.
He got injured.
No. Okay, but even if he wasn't injured, my thing is that Van Dijk is off. Matip is so. That's like there is not that much discrepancy between Matip and Van Dijk. So I'm like, So I was like,
and Shout lost the cheek. He got double subbed. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is mad. That was mad.
I can explain that one. I think.
Actually, can you explain why Timo Werner didn't sniff the pitch?
Well, let me just say one thing.
He was injured.
He pulled his hamstring in the warm up. So
let me just say one more thing, and then I'll move on to the Chelsea fans. I was very worried about the game that if we lost the game, that will put a lot of pressure on us on the Champions League final.
Yes,
I won't even lie, a lot of pressure. And we ended up winning the game. I don't know. I wasn't nervous with the penalty shootouts. I was shitting myself. I can't lie. There was a feeling in me. It's like Liverpool, we've got this. Like Chelsea, when they were about to take the penalties, they looked tired. Like a lot of them, the players were on the floor, and I was just looking at their faces. They didn't look confident. But Liverpool, obviously, Jurgen Klopp in the huddle, it was trying to rile them up. And to be honest, the outcome was like, yeah, we're winning this. Like we're winning this penalty. Like,
well, Sam, when you scared when Mane missed, bro, because. Well, I almost cried, but I almost cried when Mane missed.
To be honest, I was like, Mane's not really a good penalty taker anyways. I think the AFCON kind of gassed him a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me know if I lie. Kind of gassed him a little bit. But it will usually be Salah. But obviously Salah was out injured. But yeah, in the end, Mason Mount, the face of Chelsea, got his penalty saved.
But
did you think that, to the Liverpool guys, when Man stepped up, did you think that he was going to miss and then you then saw my face in the clouds.
I literally just thought of you when the map stepped up, but I don't think it was. I don't think
Wait. Were you guys on the Twitch stream?
No, I wasn't.
You should have seen what I was saying. Because I was like, Mads, come on.
No, when he stepped up, I was like, oh, HH is going to cook this guy. Well, if he was to...
You know what? I was wondering why didn't he take one of the first five?
Yeah, that was weird.
So he must have just been terrified of taking it. And he didn't even take the sixth. It was Ziyech. So he was 7th on the list.
There's a stat. He's lost
6 Wembley finals.
6 Wembley finals.
No, but the penalty. No. But has he missed in those penalties? Has he missed penalties in those?
He was running from the grind. He ran from the grind. He was 7th on the list. The people behind him were
ducking the fade.
Rudiger, Mendy, and Thiago Silva, who was injured. So
you're one of the technically best guys. You've got to go first 5. You have to go.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Mason Mount was quite good at penalties, anyways. So
I was. He's supposed to be. Like
the thing with the penalty was after Aspilicueta, all the right footers for Chelsea, which was Barkley, James, and I think eventually Mount, they put the penalties in exactly the same place.
Now Reece put middle. Reece
was so predictable.
Yeah.
Huh?
Reece put straight down the middle.
Jorginho
did Reece go down the middle?
Yeah, he went down the middle. Reece went down the middle.
Jorginho straight.
Yeah, Jorginho didn't do his normal step up. He just hit it. It took a normal
step. So all the right footers went in the same direction. So he was, and Alisson dived the wrong way for all of them except Mount.
But basically, did you know what I always said? If you're really nervous, go down the middle.
Yeah, simple.
Because the keeper will rarely just stand there. Go down the middle and hope that his legs doesn't get in the way. Because 9.9 times out of 10, the keeper is going to choose a side. So if you're really nervous, just full power down the middle. All right, let's get this. Ralph, talk to me, man.
Oh, bro. I don't know what to say.
Now the show started, bro. Fucking no.
AJ, what do you want me to say?
We needed this guy, man. We needed this guy.
I just missed all the old players, man.
What's a time machine?
Ralph, you have to give me more than that.
Ralph
is right. Ralph got it right, man.
Talk, bro. I was right. Break it down for us, man.
See, I think everyone's forgotten about this one person, Pulisic. Pulisic and Mount have single-handedly cost us 2 finals at Wembley. 2 missed chances after missed chances, and now a penalty.
No. See, that's chance because that's why it's harsh on Mount because we have to cook Mount. But Mount actually had a decent game because
he had
that's first chance, the cutback. Pulisic, you've got to score that, my guy.
Wait, question: who had the better game, Pulisic or Mount?
Mount.
Pulisic
is brainless, bro. He's sometimes.
Yeah, so I feel like you should.
The thing is, to be honest, Pulisic was effective in the game. Like he was causing issues. He just wasn't as clinical in the game. He didn't take his chances.
So Ralph, just because Ralph, you DM'd me in name Mason Mount. So I need to expand on that DM that you sent me.
No, I was just angry in the moment, but I'm not putting all the blame on him. But his record at Wembley's looking funny. 6 in a row he's lost at Wembley.
6?
Horrible.
Yeah, 6. Playoffs.
Actually, let me.
It came up in the
Euros as well. Yeah.
Yeah, someone sent.
But now
me this.
it's 6 now. So
wait, let me bring it up.
Someone cursed him, man. Someone cursed him.
If you look at the whole Chelsea record in since 2016. Wait, let me send it to you, HH.
Oh no. I've got the Mounts thing, so there you go. There it is. So 2019.
And they're only 3 years apart. Wow.
2020 FA Cup.
He's cursed, they say.
Wait. EFL playoffs. What's that?
Derby.
Derby.
Yeah,
that
was Derby versus Aston Villa.
The one that Lampard.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Football League.
Yeah.
Wow, god damn.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
He hates Wembley, boy. He hates Wembley.
No, he hates finals. Oh, sorry. At Wembley. Oh.
Yeah, all at Wembley. They're all at Wembley.
They're all at Wembley.
Why is Phil Foden trending?
Because Chelsea fans push the agenda that Mason Mount's better than Phil Foden when it's not true. That's why. But
to be fair, Mount
It's all
doesn't,
come together. It's all
Champions
coming
League,
together.
and Foden doesn't. So there's always that. He's always
Yeah,
got
but sooner or later we have to do better in the league, man, because we've been inconsistent in the last couple of years. And look at Foden just winning all these Premier Leagues every season, and he's actually contributing. He's not scoring against Norwich. What other teams did we play? Leeds and all these teams. So, bro, it's...
Sorry,
you, bro.
Sorry,
You
sorry,
look so
Ralph. I
stressed.
Wait, because I'm no. I'll save him. I'll save him there because you did say 2-0, and you were about to say that, and I stopped Ablai and Ford from saying that it would be a Lukaku masterclass. Lukaku will return 2-0.
Give us our
what are we
credit.
going to do about Lukaku? Because this guy is not good in big games. What are we meant to do? Like, what can we do?
I mean, it was Van Dijk and Konate, and he was by himself against those.
Yeah,
two.
And also as well. You see, Ralph.
I don't know what he's supposed to do.
You see, Ralph. If we had this dude,
He's getting on the ball.
Put anything to him. Long ball, away from ball, he can handle himself.
You don't even need to pass it to him. He will get on the ball and he will.
He's like twice the player, though.
Wait, I don't understand. Chelsea were playing with striker today, weren't they?
RDS, meet your mic. Daniel, talk to me, man.
I'm not as angry or frustrated because I expected Liverpool to win the game. So I was kind of happy that it even got to penalties and that Chelsea kind of showed themselves like they gave a decent account of themselves.
But Daniel, Chelsea always do this. Chelsea are big game merchants.
I know, but I expected Liverpool to win the game. Like, did you really think Chelsea were going to win the game? Honestly, like I didn't.
Oh no.
So just the path that we went to get where we knew we were going to go, it hurts. Because there were chances in the game where Chelsea could have got 1-0 and did put Liverpool under some pressure.
Penalties is a lottery. Penalties is a lottery. See, if Liverpool had won in regulation, it is what it is. When it now gets to penalties, come on. That's
especially back-to-back finals, especially back-to-back.
I've been, I don't know, non-emotional, but when Mendy saved that penalty, I screamed. Like I was so happy because I wasn't I thought he might save it, but I was like, it's over, and then he didn't.
Yeah.
And then the same feeling that I had when Pickford saved Jorginho's penalty at the Euros.
Yeah. Unexpected.
Yeah.
And then Tuchel's substitutions, I didn't understand. I didn't understand Ziyech for Lukaku at that moment.
So you said you had a theory about the Loftus-Cheek substitution. This
was before I thought, or this was before I knew that he was injured. I thought there were really two attacking options from the bench. There was Loftus-Cheek and Werner. Clearly, the plan was we're not going to put on Kepa. We're going to put on Barkley to take a penalty.
Yeah.
But we don't want Barkley to play those last 15 minutes in midfield because we want somebody who can maybe do something in those 15 minutes. If we know we're going to sub off somebody, it can't be Timo Werner because his mentality is too weak to be subbed on and subbed off. So I think Tuchel trusted Loftus-Cheek to be able to handle what this will be, where people are talking about, lube them cheeks and all those things. Hassan, please. I think Tuchel knows that he can trust Ruben in those instances, but obviously there was only one option because I got conflicting reports. It was either that Werner pulled his hamstring before the game or during halftime.
I don't believe that.
And there were people in the ground. There were people in the stadium who told me what they saw, that he got injured and needed treatment and whatnot. So
that's 2 injuries in 2 finals in the pre-warm up because Thiago.
Yeah, we got Thiago.
Yeah. So, but that would have been my theory, that he was trying to protect Werner from being subbed on and subbed off, but Werner wasn't an option. But yeah, the substitution patterns I didn't understand completely. I'll save my Conte critique for later, but yeah.
Wait, Conte or Tuchel? You said Conte?
No, Conte and Golo.
Kante.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say that for later, but I thought Chelsea did well enough, but you're playing against arguably the best team in Europe, so you need better than good You have to be great on that day, and they just weren't.
Forward, talk to me, man.
Sorry, just one thing. I had to turn off the commentary because I was watching the BBC One coverage of the game, and Jermaine Genius. This guy,
he stinks.
crap.
He's awful.
Crap. I'm sorry.
I watch games on mute, bro. Like,
no. My commentary is always normally on mute.
See, I can't do that.
In America, I think it was Taylor Twellman, and like he was trending. Like people were calling him trash. So, but I never heard of him. So.
I always have to
McManaman, man. McManaman is worse, man.
Oh, he's awful. He's bad.
And the worst of all time is Michael Owen. Owen is literally the worst of all time. He's the worst of all time.
Are there any commentators that you guys actually like to listen to?
Glenn Hoddle is good because Glenn Hoddle actually
Glenn Hoddle is good.
Obviously, Clive Tilsley is good. Tilsley, Peter Jury, all them guys are good.
I remember
actually Dixon used to be pretty
Dixon's alright.
Dixon is alright, man. Dixon is
all White's good as well. All White's good.
Dixon's alright, man.
Like a
Let's just hope that he's in a full mental state of mind because
he's in the trap. He's in the trap.
He looks like a Sith. Like he looks like a Sith Lord or something. Looks like a Sith.
Like he's gonna ride out.
Basically, like Vader converted him to the dark side. Ford, talk to me.
Is that house music?
Wait, what the heck is that?
Is that someone celebrating?
Oh no! I think that's Cobham's house music. Ford, talk to me.
Yo, can you not hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. We can hear you now.
Loud and clear, man.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me, that is painful, man. Twice in a row to lose on pens like that. It's very painful. The thing is, like, obviously I'm frustrated. But it's like it's kind of difficult because we're facing, for me, the best team in Europe this season. Like, they're a very tough team to play. They have the best attack in Europe. I mean, I think going into the game, I heard the stat that Salah, Mane, Diaz combined have scored 74 goals this season. Like, those are stupid numbers. And we're going up against that with a Chelsea team that we know has all these flaws. Again, 2 40-year-old Spanish wing-backs, an attack that isn't really like structured well. We have Jorginho, who has been like criticized heavily by the Chelsea community.
Relax on
obviously,
Jorginho.
Kovacic and a bit was going to be. Oh no, we'll get onto the performance because Jorginho was excellent, but we'll get onto that. But again, going into the game, we've all talked about how a lot of people are saying that Jorginho isn't mobile enough for a game like this against Liverpool's press. They obviously have Kante and Kovacic who are both injured going into the game. So all of these problems, and yet, as a lot of us Chelsea fans expected, we gave Liverpool a game because it's going to sound strange because we've just lost 2 finals against them, but we're really Liverpool's kryptonite when you look at it, because if you look at the 2 teams on paper, Liverpool are much better. And yet, having said that, in these 2 finals, in all 4 games that we've played, or now 5 games we've played since Tuchel's been in England against Liverpool, they've all been very competitive. They've all been very close games. In fact, Liverpool haven't actually.
Have Chelsea won any of those games? Have Chelsea won any of those games?
Oh, no, again, I don't want this to sound like, Chelsea only lost because of penalties or luck or whatever, that I'm making excuses. No, at the end of the day, Liverpool got their hand raised twice, and they took both cups home this season, which is annoying as a Chelsea fan to accept. But if we're looking at it just what it is on paper, Liverpool are clearly the better team. They have the better players, and yet when the games are actually played out, Chelsea always take them to the wire. So I think obviously there's no happiness or praise that I can give to the players because we lost, and it's never good to lose. But there's something in that which tells me that if we just get this manager better players, we'll be on that level very soon.
Forward, my only critique with it saying is that, like, okay, I know it's the cup, but if you look at the league, can you give me significant games that, in terms of the top 6 teams that Chelsea have convincingly beaten this season?
We beat convincingly Arsenal at the start of the season. We beat Tottenham 4 times this season. And obviously United games are always tough. For whatever reason, they're tough. The Liverpool games were tough, and obviously we lost.
I'm talking
about the traditional top 6.
Top 6. So basically, just Spurs.
Yes,
I'm not
in the top 6
and Arsenal.
I'm not saying that to troll.
I'm
not saying that to troll, but I'm just saying if the argument is, Tuchel just needs to sort better players, like, it's not like, is this not just a culmination of the fact that right now overall team Chelsea isn't good enough if you can only really say that you convincingly only beat Tottenham Hotspur during the league and you struggle to beat Arsenal, United.
Yes, to be fair, I don't want to back tickle. To be fair, we haven't beaten City, Chelsea, or Tottenham this year, so we only beat Arsenal. We drew against all.
But everybody knows Liverpool are a very good team in big games generally. And again, the point is just to make that Chelsea against Liverpool, we always give them a big game. It's not to say that Chelsea are amazing or that, but we know, and we've been speaking about all season, the flaws in this Chelsea team which need to be rectified. Not just in this summer coming up, but in many summers to come. We need a full rebuild.
This is where I'll critique. What was the running theme that we've all been saying about Chelsea? Crap form, but when they come to a final, they somehow turn up. That's just been the running theme.
That's kind of what that's exactly kind of what I'm saying. It's like against Madrid, great, awesome, love the way the Chelsea play, great, yeah, cool. But league, okay, I gave those top examples, but let's even look at other examples against Brighton, or some of those mid-table teams where you're just like, okay, what's sort of going on here?
That's just
it's because there's no system. It's
what are you guys? Wait. But
no, you're because
but what are you guys actually arguing against? Because I'm not saying that Chelsea are a great team. I know what Chelsea's flaws. Again, we've been a team that's been challenging for fourth and fifth the last 5 seasons. We haven't challenged for a league title really since Conte was here. We've been slowly declining in the league. Yes, we've won a Champions League, and that was amazing. We've also been picking up a lot of cups on the way, and that's great. But Chelsea have fallen off quite a ways, pretty much since Marina's became this head director, or whatever her position is. Recruitment has been poor consistently, and we've fallen off. Now, again, I take, in terms of like the future, I look at it and say, you know what, Liverpool right now they're the benchmark in terms of their recruitment, the team that they have, the manager, their fans. Again, their fans were incredible today, and compared to Chelsea's fans, I mean, oh my goodness, they were terrible. I mean, even the one that threw on a flare during Ziyech penalty take.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The stupidity of that.
Stupid.
Ridiculous.
Do you know how I said that if Ziyech had missed that, because it's messed with his concentration, man.
Oh my goodness.
Slow.
Yeah, no, the Chelsea fans at the stadium, terrible today. Terrible. Some of my boys are there as well, but yeah, obviously not them, but fans today generally awful. But listen, Liverpool are the benchmark, and Chelsea need to get to that. And to look at it just over in terms of those games that we've played against them this season, it doesn't look like we're that far off. But then you see, look at the league. Of course, we are a million miles, which I've been saying for time. In the league, for 5 seasons, we've consistently finished 20, 30 points behind the league leaders. And that's what needs to be remedied in the summer window. And I think, obviously, the Champions League, while it was great to win, it fooled a lot of Chelsea fans into thinking that we weren't as far away as we are in terms of winning the league. Because that's the goal right now. FA Cups are great, Carabao Cups are great, but we need to get closer to actually winning the league. And to do that, we need 2 or 3 summers at the least to rebuild the squad in Tuchel's image and to then go again.
Forward. The Champions League win fooled the board as well, man, thinking this team was good, and they didn't.
Wait, Ralph, do you know why? Because when Liverpool won the Champions League and they went on to win the Premier League the next season, Chelsea fans thought a little bit at the back of their minds that they can do that as well, because they do have a good team. But the thing is, the reason why everybody thought Liverpool would win the league next season is because that season we finished 1 point behind City.
Yeah, but we struggled.
Chelsea, you struggled to get into the top 4.
No, Sam. Any Chelsea fan thinking that they did do what Liverpool did is deluded. That Champions League came out of nowhere. Liverpool winning it in 2019, it made sense. Yeah, because remember, they made the final in 2018.
Yeah,
they already made the final in 2018. So, and also remember, Klopp was already in a final in his first season against Sevilla. Final next. So there was a synergy of years in advance with Klopp. Tuchel came halfway through the freaking season. So that's why that's a loss by Pep is so funny, because Chelsea were not meant to win it. But sorry, I fall back to you, Ron.
Yeah, 100%. And again, that's why it comes down to like, what is Tuchel building? This is only his first full season that he's completed.
Get to Mount. Talk about your boy Mount. Get to Mount, man. Get to Mount, man. Come on.
Listen, man. Yeah, let's talk about it. Listen. If you have an agenda against Mount, it's a beautiful day for you. It's a beautiful day because he had a okay performance. I thought it was okay. It wasn't great. And then obviously he bowled the pen by going 7th, which for him is quite low in the pecking order for sure. And then he telegraphed this pen, and it wasn't in the corner. It was a poor penalty. And obviously his record at Wembley, which again I mentioned in the preview, is terrible. And he didn't rectify it today because it was another poor performance. And listen, I don't put him on the same pedestal as the likes of Drogba or Lampard or any of these other great players. I never said he was going to be that guy for us. Of course, Eden Hazard. But again, even in the preview, when Ralph said, "Oh, the guy that we can rely upon is Mason Mount," again, I don't think that was wrong. He said that, but I was the one that said that again, we haven't got a player on that level that we should be putting our hat on saying that this is the guy that I need to depend upon in a big game against Liverpool in a cup final. He isn't that guy right now. He's a guy who can be a long-standing member of this team for sure. He's going to be here for the next 10, 15 years, whether you like it or not. That's just how it is. But of course, it's the failings of Marina and the board for the recruitment that spent 300 million on the likes of Werner, Havertz, Lukaku, Ziyech, Pulisic, all these players, and yet the person that we're relying upon is Mason Mount out of position as an attacker. And that speaks on the failings of the board. So that's why I say, obviously, this new era with Todd Bowley, you need to get a new recruitment team in, because you saw what Liverpool done with less investment in the market. In the time that Klopp has been there, they've gone and built this Champions League winning team for a relatively decent amount of money. They spent a lot of money, don't get me wrong. They still spent quite a fair amount, but they built a very good team with only like a couple of maybe slightly bad signings in there. Chelsea, like the last 5 years, almost all of them have been bad signings, almost all of them. So we need a massive rebuild in the summer, so that way we don't have to be relying upon Mason Mount, because he should be a part of the cog in the system, not the man steering this team to success, because he's never going to be that guy.
Maybe you should read the super chats.
No. So I would have come to Abdullahi, then I'll get to the dubs, then after the dubs, Cobham, then Arde. So Abdullahi, go, and then I'll get to your dubs, guys. Abdullahi, you said 2-0, man. You said 2-0. Talk to me. You said 2-0. You said we would keep a clean sheet. You said Charlotte Barton would keep a clean sheet. So
Abdullahi,
you did. To be fair, you did.
Up immediately, man. Marcus Rashford says, "Get that head up immediately, man."
Yeah, get the head up, man.
Firstly, congratulations to Liverpool fans.
I thank you, Abdul.
Watching the match I was very frustrated and angry, not just because of the players, but I can understand Tuchel's formation in terms of changing formation. But we've gone through this a lot of time. We did this on that. This is the reason you created the complicated Chelsea show, Mason Mount, and thank God for what this year. Thank God this year, because you created that show because of this idiot. You created that show because people are telling me. People told me.
Go easy.
Let him land. Let him talk.
Mason Mount is the highest goal scorer, highest assist, blah 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 in Chelsea Football Club. According to the stat, Mason Mount has lost 5 penalties in 6 appearances he has played for Chelsea. He's lost back-to-back 5 penalties. And people telling me he's a prolific goal scorer in terms of penalty. And I keep telling people, if Conor Gallagher come back this coming season, he's benching this idiot called Mason Mount on the bench.
No, he's not. No, I'll be lying. Conor Gallagher's
you do know that that's never happening. I'm like, see, the reality is this, and this is what I've been trying to tell people. He's the face of the club. The Chelsea mega store, the first thing the standee before you go to the mega store is Mason Mount. When you go and buy jerseys, the jersey next to the counter is Mason Mount. So they have enforced this agenda that he must be the face of the club. But the facts are the facts. For all those goals and assists, who missed 2 clear chances in the Carabao Cup final? Who missed that 1v1 where Kelleher literally just stood still because he thought it was like that? And then combine that with you missed a key penalty.
This is not the first time he's missing the penalty. He missed it in Premier League this season. He's missed it twice this season. The same spot he missed it against Alisson Becker. The same thing he did. He missed it twice. I was like, Mason, you gotta work on something. He missed it, and immediately took the penalty. I just turned up my TV and I laughed because I knew he's gonna miss it. I knew that.
I didn't think he'd miss.
Yeah,
I was telling my brother when we were watching. I told my brother, Mason is missing. He said, why? I said, because I've seen this scenario played out. The same spot he played this penalty in the Premier League when we playing Premier League match. The same spot he missed it again. I was like,
actually, know what? Okay, to what Abdul says, I didn't think he'd miss, but then it goes to the whole thing of like, why did he go 7th? Going 7th when you're one of the most technical players in the team means that you were nervous.
He's like
so,
this.
And when it doesn't matter with the best player, what makes you miss a penalty are nerves. Penalty is not about skill. Every professional player should be able to score from 18 years. What makes you miss is are nerves.
He's annoying right now, losing the final like back to back in a row, like 3 times now in a row. People say it's a cause. I think the problem. See, the problem with this team overall is a creative player. It's not even in terms of the defensive or anything. It's more of creating because we don't have a dynamic creator in this team. And see, I don't know where Chelsea fans are creating a squad where they're gonna be putting Rafinha. I keep telling people, ever since the last time. I remember when Conte came in, when we won the Premier League title, when Obi Mikel went to the Africa Cup of Nations. Since John Obi Mikel left Chelsea Football Club, we don't have a proper DM that can sit. And Chelsea fans tell me Jorginho is a DM, and I'm like, what Obi Mikel has done for Chelsea? Jorginho's boot cannot clean Obi Mikel's boot. Jorginho's boot cannot clean his boot.
No.
What did Jorginho do?
But you know what's it called? I was like, bro, that's first 25 minutes, I was like, my God, Liverpool destroyed Chelsea's midfield.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like literally, every time Liverpool had the ball, transition.
But that's what happens when you play with two. They only play with two.
Kovacic,
There's Jorginho and Kovacic against three of Liverpool.
But Daniel, who is supposed to be the defensive-minded midfielder to stop those transitions? Who?
We don't have one.
Because it was ridiculous, bro.
Jorginho wasn't purchased to sit and just defend. He was purchased to sit and Chelsea to keep possession. But Chelsea against Liverpool,
you for Sarri,
you can't play like that.
People might hate me on my next statement now. I think we need to revise Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah, speak on it, Abdullah. Speak on it.
We need to have a revision on Thomas Tuchel.
Okay. Yes, Abdullah.
I rate Tuchel very highly, but you cannot be making a high school decision making. It doesn't sound well. Tuchel has been doing this bullshit. Not even in the he's been doing it in the Premier League, making some dumbass decisions. What are you doing? What is going on with him? What's going on?
Which decisions?
He's been making some dumbass decisions. I was like, you're a manager.
No, but what decision?
And you're making a decision.
They ask you what decision, my friend. Listen, something. They ask you what decision.
What decision?
Yes, in as much as we know,
Starting Lukaku.
In as much as we know Lukaku is a twin, is a footlocker. We know that. Yes, we played him. It wasn't good in that match. Fine, it's understood. Please tell me, you brought in American endorsement, which is Pulisic, which I don't even know. The whole United States of America, from Washington DC, New York, Dallas, Texas, Los Angeles, California, everybody is on Mr. Pulisic. That is the face of America. And me, I don't care because it's as useless as Bakayoko. That's
Captain America. Abdullah, it's Captain America, the pride of America.
I don't care.
He's the face of America. He's the face of America. Oh, say, can you see? But the Dons of the Nights.
Those aren't the words, bro.
I know. I'm gonna let the words.
It's useless. Pulisic is as useless as Malangsa. That's how useless he is.
No, relax.
And he's the face of America.
Relax.
He's just a young guy.
Look, my friend, Land. Okay, wait. Mount. Does Mount deserve all the abuse that I have?
Wait. We need to hear what Tuchel done wrong today because all I've heard is Pulisic slander. That's nothing to do.
What did Tuchel do wrong?
Honestly,
let him talk, man. Let him land.
I can understand. Kovacic and N'Golo Kante was injured, wasn't fully fit. I can understand that, but we have this squad of players where you have ZH, who is more of a creative player in that team. You can also bring ZH on to change the game in the 67 minutes to change the game.
My friend, what has ZH done for that? Yes. Guys, we can talk about ZH.
It's not done anything. I can understand that. It's not done anything. But at least you bring him on early to change the match.
To do what? I said to do what? What to do what? To do what? When last has he created?
You brought him on today.
No. Wait. This is the same man who you know exactly what this guy's going to do. He's going to get the ball, cut inside, and do that bomb ass cross from deep that he always does that everybody can telegraph.
Mm-hmm. I get what you said in terms of that doing like one-legged player caught and just shoot. I get that, but at least he's one of our most creative players in that team because apart from Hakim Ziyech, that the whole entire Chelsea team needs to go back to primary school and learn how to play football. All of them are crap.
Okay. Let me take some Dublin 6 orders and then I'll come to your boy Eddie's back, then Corbin, then bloody LDS man. So Corbin, you said that the C's team needs to learn to finish when they what they start. Why go to the final? Got me watching 120 minutes of crap football and lose 3 finals, 1 goal in normal time.
Facts.
It's annoying because my thing is that this is annoying because people say, oh my gosh, because see, Ford, the annoying thing is this is that. Now, I'm not being insulting towards you, but you saying that, oh, we pushed them and so forth. That's kryptonite. A loser's mentality.
He said we're the kryptonite.
No,
Ford.
I agree.
No. I don't agree. I don't agree. Kryptonite.
Yeah, not kryptonite, but match down Superman. Yeah.
When Superman sees kryptonite, he can't move. He can't do anything. Chelsea don't do that to Liverpool. Chelsea is like Lex Luthor to Superman, where you can do a little something. Lex Luthor doesn't do anything against freaking Superman. Basically, we are Lex Luthor, not kryptonite. So kryptonite.
I agree.
Let me respond to that again. At the time when I said it, I did add a context to it that we didn't actually beat Liverpool this season. Having said that, again, we've been on here, complicated Chelsea fan or not, whatever, on so many platforms. We said there's so many issues with this Chelsea team. So the fact that over 4 games, Liverpool didn't actually beat this Chelsea team in 90 minutes, 120 minutes, and they needed penalties to do it, which isn't really something to do with skill.
We lost.
Let me land. But you're not listening to the point. You're not listening to the actual point, which is that, yes, we lost. Liverpool took the cups home, which I already said. Congrats to them. They deserve to win. And especially today, Liverpool were a better team. And we'll give them the credit. They won. Took the trophy home. Fair play. But for the different skill between both teams, we didn't see that in these games. Which again, you have to give credit to Tuchel and the team, at least on the day for performing. And to that point, again, earlier, when after I said that we need to have a conversation about Tuchel, yes, Tuchel isn't perfect. He's made his mistakes and he isn't perfectly insulated by winning the Champions League. But there's a day to criticize Tuchel. The day is not that day. Chelsea, this team that Chelsea has, which has so many flaws in it, took Liverpool to penalties, and there's no glory in that. But for a manager's point of view, what more could he really do with these players that clearly aren't on Liverpool's level? That's it.
But forward, this is why I said we have your number, because yes, you might have pushed us, and I won't lie to you, Chelsea are kind of, the way you play are kind of like our bogey team.
Yeah, they match
up. But the fact that you
haven't
haven't won one game where you pushed us, that says a lot.
We're little brothers to you, man.
We're little
brothers.
I mean, we did win last season. We didn't win last season at Anfield, which is again the only win that's happened. But I'm just saying. Like I said, when Tuchel's time here,
injury ravaged.
You know the context.
Ford, don't do that. Ford, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, but our Chelsea not injury ravaged now. We have no.
Because you're bringing that Anfield because freaking Mount.
Order, guys.
Civil war, man.
Look,
now let it all out, man.
Complicated Chelsea goes back.
DX fan 700, man. Chelsea is a guy who spits mad game to impress a girl just to bring her home and can't get it up. Total shame. God damn.
That's a good one. That's a good $5. That's a good $5.
Yeah. Latin Lozario says, y'all got Lakaka for this. This wasn't what I promised. LL. Also, Mourinho currently losing to a 10-man.
Don't read that part.
To be fair, people were saying when you get Lukaku, he'll score goals in the league, and then when it gets to the final, that's when Kai Havertz apparently rises like a phoenix and plays. He wasn't even on the bench. I don't know. Is he injured?
He's injured.
He's injured.
So Chelsea didn't have their secret weapon. So there you go.
I mean, to be fair, HH did say Rom's coming in for the small game, so you can't cover it.
No, true. That's true. Shane, shout out to Mount for losing 5 straight finals at Wembley. Shane, that's beautiful, man. Shane, shout out to what's it called? Shout out to 2012, man. 2012. I think you remember what happened in 2012.
It was like 10 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
10 years.
RDS, it could have been in the freaking 1600s when people of my skin tone were slaves. I don't matter. It will still count, man. So, don't put your face. Just go. Liverpool hasn't beaten a big team in 90 minutes this season. A City reserves team don't count. Frauds. I don't blame Tuchel. These players are abysmal.
What a trophy, mate.
Chelsea, and again, like.
So what was the excuse against Arsenal then?
Look, here's the thing. Look. I get that Chelsea have pushed Liverpool and they didn't put them in 90 minutes and so forth. But I'm sorry, man. We lost. We lost.
I don't
so I take no pride in saying, but you took us to... We lost.
Wait, do you know what? Imagine Liverpool fans saying, we pushed City all the way, but we still didn't win the Premier League. How would that sound?
That's what you guys are going to say, though. So
we're going to win the
That's fair. US saying that when you got 97 points,
that's what they said.
You went with that as a victory.
That's what they said in 2019.
Yeah, but it's 97 points.
In response, what are you not saying? Do you get what I'm saying? So it sounds like that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but we recognize the Chelsea team isn't at that level.
The one I blame
we recognize that. For 5 seasons, we finished 30 points behind the league. We're not at that level.
Like, that's the one.
Wait, Variance 2.0 says, HH, I told you. I mean, 2023, and the took is the worst. Hashtag top 4. That's my variance from the future. Shout out my feet. Wait, am I rich in the future? I just want to know. Thank you, man. Mo says, another reason why Arsenal is a bigger... What? Mo. Focus on Newcastle on Monday. Okay. Focus on Magpies on Monday, please. Thank you. Like Gomez says, the painful part of this game wasn't just losing, it's the manner. Why give me hope over 120 minutes just to lose 3 L's in a row? They're no killings, shake my damn head. Yeah, when it got to penalties, I was like, oh no. Because penalties, it's a lottery. Like, my brother, this is one of the best things that my brother ever told me. He said, I said, my penalties are such a bad way to lose. My brother said that you have 2 hours. 2 hours! To score more goals. Penalties is punishment for not beating your team after 2 freaking hours. If you can score more goals in 2 hours, you deserve the horrible way of losing via penalties. It's 2 hours. 2 hours, man. Come on.
That's why I'm so satisfied. That's why I'm so satisfied. You were so close.
Yes. I mean, no, when Mendy saved it, I just
I thought it was over, and then you guys messed up.
Because my thing is that Mane is having that kind of. So I just felt, okay, Mane is having a season. He's back. He'll score the penalty. So when I was like, no, maybe this is the disrupting moment. This is the.
And the way that Tuchel reacted as well, he was hyped when Mendy saved it.
That was the worst. That was because you could see how.
You know what's crazy? Imagine you win the quad. You were so close to stopping it. You know what
that tells me? That tells me.
Imagine that
Tuchel didn't think he would save it either.
No, of course he didn't.
See, he was excited.
He was.
Damn
it!
He was celebrating.
And Liverpool looked kind of dejected as well. Like they were like,
the momentum shifted.
It's momentum.
Yeah, it shifted straight away.
Because you're like, oh my gosh, what? The same thing happened with, I think it was Ghana, Ivory Coast, AFCON final, where Ghana, I think they scored the first 3, and they were literally about to win, and then they missed one, then everything changed, and then Ivory had the momentum. It happened
with the game behind you with Drogba, like when Olic and Schweinsteiger, you knew Drogba would make it.
This is why Jota's penalty was very good.
Yes.
Jota's penalty was very good with the pressure that was coming on.
Also, Jota took it after the
Mane.
Yeah, after Mane.
Yeah, and he put it top right.
Top right. Yeah.
Top right.
Yeah, because I thought he'd miss.
Yeah, same. I thought
Jota was going to miss. All right, so yes, aside, thank you for joining us. It's time to get real and speak the truth. Not a single player should be considered unsaleable. That plays as an attacker for Chelsea. They're all crap.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, you can't have those amounts of chances and not put them away.
Havertz is one that I wouldn't touch. Other than him, the rest of them. And maybe Lukaku because he's just here and he's on.
Why is Havertz?
It was like 70-80 million that they spent a couple years ago.
Yeah, I don't think that's selling anything.
Like you.
I understand because of the investment that we have to kind of back him, but in terms of his performances and what he's actually done for Chelsea Football Club, he's not been better than Mason Mount in that time, playing his actual.
Ford, don't mention that guy's name. Ford, don't mention that guy's name.
Do we even know after 2? But the thing is, after 2 seasons, do we even know what Kai Havertz's best position is?
Ford, don't mention Mount's name after what he has done. Don't mention that guy's name.
You're talking about Kaya.
Deserve to be.
We don't have Mason Mount's best position either.
Wait. You're talking about Kaya, but you don't know.
Yeah, but Abdullah, in fairness,
I think he should be under consideration of being sold.
Who, Mount?
Who?
No, Havertz.
Are you smoking weed?
No,
Look, man.
We don't know where
getting sold.
I say sell
when
Mount,
you have a drunk or when you have a bulldozer at a number 9.
No, the thing is for me, look. The thing is for me,
I'm keeping Havertz.
They've all been bad. They've all been bad. I think Mount. I think Mount and Havertz are in the same boat where they can both be absolutely better, but they're both still young. We give them time, but you can't say that they've both been great and they are free from criticism. Havertz has not been great for most of the season. He had a great purple patch at the start of the season.
Havertz would have done it.
Mount's been actually good, but
he has been good this season. But
sell that guy, man.
It's fine margins, bro. You missed a penalty. Now no one cares about the game. It's fine margins, man.
But you want to sell Mason Mount to bring back a washed Hazard? Are you mad? Are you crazy?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Ford, no.
Hazard's making a comeback.
No. Hold on. Say what you want and so forth. Ford, yes, I would. Because I am tired of a guy who freaking stats pads and only has life because guys like you and hardcore Chelsea fans are living in this freaking mirage that this guy is supreme world-class player. He ain't that great. I'm sorry. He ain't that freaking great.
Nobody said he's world-class. Nobody said Mason Mount is world-class. But right now, Eden Hazard is not world-class either.
Ford, can you just admit? Ford, can you just admit that?
Reading a love novel, bro.
Ford, can you admit that he was responsible for us losing 2 fans? Can you admit that at least? Yes or no?
Stop watching.
I asked you a straight question. Leave it in the past, bro.
Leave Eden Hazard's legacy in the past.
Ford, can you answer? Ford, it's a simple question.
Ford, I can bring some Hazard HHC if he wants.
Ford, can you admit that Mount was responsible for Chelsea losing 2 fans this season? Yes or no? You won't admit that.
I've already spoken on that. So I've already spoken on that. Everybody knows that he was responsible. Yes, we watched it with our eyes.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, all right. Okay. It's a simple question, but
part of the blame. He was part of the blame for sure. But Eden Hazard is not the solution in 2022, bro. Come on.
Well, I don't
leave Romeo and Juliet in the past.
Over that overrated bomb, man. Casey, how can a professional not control a simple ball, press, even run? This isn't even funny anymore. Lukaku is either beyond scholarship level or he just hates London. All I'll say is that the way that they give the ball to Lukaku isn't how they give him the ball at Belgium and Inter Milan. You hitting hopeless long balls with freaking Van Dijk and Konate. What the hell is he supposed to freaking do?
Okay, stop. I have to stop you there.
My friend, he's not Drogba.
No, stop, man. No one pissed me off today, man. What do you want Lukaku to do against 2 people marking him?
Abdullahi, you're giving a guy a freaking long ball against Van Dijk and Konate. What the hell is that guy supposed to freaking do?
So Mason Mount is the creator we have in our team now.
That's the point. Give him the ball to feet. Give him the ball to feet.
Mason Mount product is 0.1. I mean, I'm blaming Romelu Lukaku. When they are Barella, who can pass? What are you saying, man?
Look, do you know what? Abdullahi, people like Ford said that Mount is the face of our team. So what can we do? Mount is the face of our team, so we're stuck with it.
When have I ever said that?
We're stuck with it.
Listen, it wasn't even Van Dijk that was handling him. It was Konate that was handling Lukaku.
No, but both of them, like, the ball would come and they would just both squeeze him in.
Yeah.
And they're just both getting squeeze. I'm like,
what the hell work together? There's no 1v1 in.
See, for me, even a pick Drogba, he'd still handle it because pick Drogba was different. But Drogba, like, you know what? This is tough. And that's Drogba. Drogba would even find it a bit tough against Konate and thing. And that is Drogba, who is the best long striker of all time.
Drogba wouldn't find it hard.
Don't say that.
No. He'd find it hard, but Drogba would still be.
It would be tough.
Drogba would get the ball himself and dribble past the players.
No, what? He's not Messi.
No. In terms of holding.
What? Did he just say Drogba will dribble? What?
Yeah, relax, bro.
Drogba had technique.
I was watching.
Look, Ralph is Ivorian. Let's Ralph Cup for his Ivorian guy, man. Relax. Ivorian tax. Come on, man. Yasser Side says, What is Thomas Tuchel supposed to do with Pulisic, Ziyech, Havertz, Werner, Lukaku, and Mason Jeremiah Mount as his attacking options? Different shades of doo-doo. Yes,
He's right.
Yes, as I said again, he performed a miracle winning UCL with his bombs.
Wait, what team does he support? Man United?
Oh,
yeah, United.
He's better, but they're still not great.
Is United fan. Zota Stevens says, HH gave Liverpool the respect. Do you believe in the dream?
No,
I
it's
don't.
over. Dreams over.
Oh, no. So, for me, look, Liverpool could end with 3 trophies. Because for me, that final, I think it's 51. I'm giving it to the edge to Liverpool.
It depends if Salah
the league is over. The league is over. Like, come on, the league is over. The league is over. But and look, UCL, FA Cup, and Karabuki, that's an alright season. That's for me. No, that's a good season. That's a damn because for me, I rate UCL higher than the league. So if you give me a UCL and 2 trophies,
how do you rate Chelsea's season?
Ralph, you don't want to know. Ralph, let me
go. Complicated Chelsea.
You want to know that?
They're World Cup champions, guys. They won the Club World Cup. I mean, it's a great season.
Daniel, speak on it, man.
Hold on, Casey.
Shut the fuck up.
It's 2 trophies. You know,
hold on. Casey says, I'm told you that VVD would reincarnate and colonize teams.
I mean, it's a big game, so he would have done it himself. He would have done it himself anyway.
Here, look, what I'll say is that there was a good pass that Mount made. Lukaku, you should have been able to control that better. If Lukaku's first touch was better, that first touch could have given him a 1v1.
Lukaku with the first touch, he didn't stop.
No, it wasn't even that. Remember, it was Reece James when he crossed it in, and Lukaku tried to touch it, but he hit his hand.
Yeah. I was about to, also, Chris Staps Anderson says, sad to say HH, but here's your 10% from my bet. Hey, after that Twitter jinx, of course I bet on Liverpool. Fun fact, American fans still believe President Pulisic will get them out of the group. America, and it's going to be Iran and
Gio Reyna's the
England.
better talent, by the way. Gio Reyna's better than him.
Yeah.
You got the wrong American.
Oh, much better. Much better. Like Pulisic is America's most... No. Gio Reyna, I think, is the best talent. But in terms of what they've done, and so forth, because of his Champions League win, I'd say Pulisic. Because, what's it called? Dempsey and Homeboy, they never won a UCL, never really did much in Europe. Although Michael, the guy whose dad was the coach, Bradley, he was good at that. He was really good at that. Michael Bradley was really good. Ice Freezy. Messi has more non-penalty goals than Salah in 2022. Is this true?
Maybe. Well, yeah, well done, Messi. Well done.
Selection says, I think Liverpool could have been up at least 2-0 after the first 25 minutes. Chelsea spells of good play. Liverpool was better, in my opinion. They hit the post 2 minutes in 1 minute towards the end. No, look, Liverpool, first half, Liverpool destroyed Chelsea. They totally destroyed them completely. It was bad. JK550, HH. After the sanctions, there was no way the FA would let a sanctioned club lift that trophy. Don't do that. Mo, HH, how do you feel for letting Arsenal get top 4 and potentially for Liverpool getting the quad? Liverpool can't get the quad because City have already won the league, and pray that you beat Newcastle on Monday, because don't you dare mess up not getting top 4. Don't you dare. LSK Laxin, man, says, since my favorite London Blues fan is here on the panel, LL, bring up Exhibit A and Exhibit B I sent your DMs. I need backwards answer for his crimes. Hashtag no amigos. Actually, did Ford leave?
Yeah, he just
He ran.
Hold up. The man on Ralph's AVI might have turned up against CVD and Konate. If only he turned up against Zambia's finest.
LOL.
You know what? That is.
Why say come up here?
You were 1-6. You're 1-6. Abris first says Chelsea needed the black Mario Balotelli. Hashtag skulls and toes. Wait, who's the black Mario Balotelli?
I mean, Balotelli's back already, so
yeah.
I was thinking like, what?
Windows Safety Group. Please, Chelsea fans, don't jump. It's only football. Stay safe. Oh no, because I said I'd jump out the window. So, what's it called? Cobham, talk to me, man.
HH, man. You know how pissed I was after the game, bro. I left my house straight just to go walking because I did not want to talk to anyone. No one from my house. No, I turned off my phone. Just went straight walking. Then I came back and I was like, "Oh,
That's
man.
dangerous, right?"
You can go missing.
Yo, HH, I've given up on this team, man. From now on, it's Inter only.
No, man's not a Lukaku.
No,
from now to the end of the season.
Bro, you're one of the most hardcore Chelsea fans out there.
Exactly. Do you know how bad it is for me to just go, you know what? Yeah, I'm done. With 2 games to go. There is nothing for me to watch. HH, why would you take me all the way to penalties after playing so crap and to lose? This is 3 in a row, man. These guys, oh my god, there's something wrong with this team because you can't go all the way to a final and then lose 3 times.
No. Okay, so obviously me and Ford had a little bit of a disagreement and so forth. Again, it wasn't personal and so forth, but do you agree with this whole thing of like, hey, we pushed Liverpool and we should still commend us for being able to...
What the? Commend for what? What did you get out of it? You played
runners
them
up
4
middle.
times.
Runners up middle.
This is Chelsea FC, man. What the hell? Just oh my god.
No, because I thought that's weird. This is a team that are used to winning trophies, not celebrating second place. But you know,
it's a new era, Todd era, man. Welcome to new Todd era.
Is that 4 and 6? They've lost. Arsenal,
4 and 6.
Leicester.
Yeah, 4 and 6. Yeah.
Leicester. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This is shambolic, man.
How many runners-up medals?
Last time it was it against United? I think is it Hazard that scored the penalty against?
Yeah.
Daniel, you're sick, man.
So it was a penalty. Wait, so when was the last time Chelsea won from like a goal from open play?
Shut your mouth, man.
2012.
Wait, continue.
Drogba. Oh my god.
Ramirez with the winner.
We need Jesus in this team because these players are crap, man. Like I thought there was hope. I thought there was, there might be a bit of quality left, but no, these guys for 90 minutes, just not in the game, not doing anything. Pulisic, if I ever see this guy on the streets, I will beat this guy myself because he had 3 chances and didn't hit the target once. How?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
3.
Hey. Shout forward.
Come on. Can you see what's on the screen?
Where's forward, man?
He's got. No, this is good. Oh no! I mean, no, because this was sent to me by Wiseky Jackson. I'm not sure how Wiseky actually got to this exhibit, but
I think it's in the group chat.
Is it real?
Oh,
is that real then? Like, is it doctored?
Best team in Europe come outside Bayern. Forward, I got that in 4K, Johnson. We don't do ifs, buts, or maybes here, just absolutes. Quadruple.
Yeah, in his post match,
you got to drop a break because you got to drop a break.
No. I ain't doing that to my guy, man. I'm doing that to my guy.
You've already exposed.
Is this why? Okay, the only thing I want to just this last one address is, and this is just to the Chelsea fans because shout out Forward, man. I love you, bro.
Guys.
But Eddie,
crack is bad for your health. Seriously, don't do crack.
Can all the Chelsea fans on the panel at least agree that Lukaku isn't going to score 25 Gs even with assists this season? Like, can you all agree that isn't going to happen in that game?
How many is there? 15?
13. Danny, when I get to speak, I've got a point to make on that. But go on.
All right. Let me come to Eddie and then we'll come to Ardis. So Eddie, talk to me, man.
They say Eddie's in the booth about to drop a mixtape.
Yeah, it actually looks like if you're
going into this game, I had a narrative. I was prepping for Liverpool, man, and I told you the other day. I said, let them not finish the season with the Carabao Cup, and it had to be fucking Chelsea to ruin that whole thing from the get. It just had to be Chelsea. But okay, let's get to this. Let's get to this depressing game. It was a shit game. I don't know who's saying it was a good game. It was an end-to-end game, but that's what it was. But first person I'm looking at, and I know I'm not on Abdullahi's train of let's revise his role or whatever the hell Abdullahi wants to do with him. But Tuchel, you gotta earn some of this one, man. because this is something I said to some of my Liverpool friends prior to this game. I said the one thing I believe Chelsea can do against Liverpool is stop their forwards from getting quality ball. You limit their forwards from getting quality ball, you limit what Liverpool can do, and you have a better chance of winning the game. My goodness, that first 25 minutes. Red light district settings, open legs everywhere, bruv. Thiago was cooking Chelsea. Hot knife through butter. Easy. Bro. Every time a Liverpool attacker touched the ball, Diaz, bro, I was praying. I was on my knees, brother. Yeah? Chelsea got away with murder today because them boys couldn't finish their dinner. If they could finish, it was toast. Seriously. But shout out to Rich James and everyone. I think all the defenders who started. I think that they all had a fantastic game, man. Because
Speak on Jorginho, he was good.
They were set up. I only said defenders, bro. Don't put words in my mouth. Even, but I'll even give a shout out to freaking Alonso, bro. Alonso played all right.
He's all right. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Alonso played all right, man.
Yeah, he was all right.
I wasn't screaming at him like,
No,
"What are you
exactly.
doing?" So,
But okay, let's move on to
best I can
midfield. I understand the limitations we have in terms of injuries, right? I think Conte has been on and off. Kovacic was injured, so there wasn't much you could do there. Jorginho, look, I don't know how much I can look at him when you're playing against three. It was basically Jorginho and half of Kovacic against Thiago, Keita, and Henderson. that was never going to work, right?
Yeah.
So I'll give him a mini pass for this game. And lastly, on Tuchel, his subs didn't make sense, which I'll come to, right? Apart from I think it was a Conte sub, which was normal because you were going to take Kovacic off. Every other sub just got me questioning. Because the Lukaku one I can give you because from what I'm hearing, Werner got injured and he didn't have Havertz on the bench, so you had to take someone off. I don't know, but
Eddie, but couldn't you feel that the game was kind of trending towards a penalty shootout?
Oh no. That's another thing with Tuchel where he that's what Tuchel was playing for, especially in the second.
I would want Lukaku to be one of the five.
Exactly. That's why I'm about to get to some guy who should.
When I blame Tuchel, everybody come at me. Why do you take Lukaku?
Hold on.
My bad.
No. I can see a reason why he took Lukaku off if he was trying to win the game in extra time. A tired defense, running, getting fast players in there. But the way he managed that extra time told me you weren't planning to win that game then. So that's why I say those subs didn't make sense. Because if you made those subs, say, okay, cool, false nine, whatever, bring players out because VVD was off. They can't man mark you anymore. Lukaku was bad this game, yeah? But there is only so much you can do with limited service. And I think we mentioned it before. You are expecting this guy to perform miracles with terrible service and being marked by Van Dijk and Konate. Are you mad? Can someone tell me the service Lukaku got today, except the one from Mount, that he could have finished? 0 clear-cut chances today for Lukaku. Yeah, which brings me to Mason Mount, and I don't know how you guys did not clock this whole time. But Pulisic,
check my DM, quick.
My goodness, Pulisic. Did you see that guy today? Them two brothers have 0 end product. Yeah, I said before, every time a Liverpool attacker touched the ball, I was praying for my dear life, bro. There is a reason why Lukaku was marked. He was bad, yeah, but there is a reason why Pulisic and Mason Mount had more of the ball for Chelsea in attack. They had the best chances. These guys can't even put through balls to save their lives, bro. Let alone Pulisic finishing. Bro, this offseason, yeah, all Pulisic needs to work is getting the ball on target. Can he do something? Just get the ball on target for me.
It will never work on that in the next 20 years.
Can he get the ball on target at least?
Endorsement in America, Chicago, Illinois, California.
Allison could have stood away from goal and Pulisic will still miss. Half the time, I don't know if Pulisic is shooting or crossing the damn ball or he's trying to make a pass. Serious, and those are our two attackers. Nah, I am so vexed right now because they take 1 or 2 of those chances. Hey, Chelsea, before the game, I knew Chelsea were the second best team in this game. Yeah, I'm not saying Chelsea deserved anything from this game, but there are games where you have one or two chances. You take it and run away. That was the Champions League final. That was the Champions League final, brothers. Yeah, Chelsea were the second best team in that final. Let's face it. Yeah. No one expected Chelsea to win that final. But what happened? We got a moment of madness from Man City. Smashed it. Defended for your life.
No.
That's all you had to do.
Because Eddie, I was saying that. Look, people say, look how Liverpool. The most important stat is that stat in the top left-hand corner. That's the most important stat. And I was like, despite Liverpool's amazing play and so forth, that's Pulisic chance. That's a great chance. So you could have seen a case of where Chelsea are up 1-0. You're getting totally outplayed, but you're up 1-0.
But it's 1-0.
Exactly. That's
I totally agree with that because
that's all I ask.
Sorry, Eddie. I totally agree with that because when I saw the 25 to 30 minutes of the first half, I was literally on my knees. My dad came in and he saw me and I was just like, we need to score. We need to score because if Chelsea get this one chance. And
also Sam, how many times have you seen that in football?
Yeah,
where a team plays supremely well, amazing thing, and the other team just out of nowhere just gets a goal. Like how did it happen? But that's football. That's football.
That's the reason why I said Pulisic first. Yeah, Pulisic. You had like 5 chances and you couldn't even get one on target. Yeah, that's Pulisic done. Now to the real Chelsea fan, star boy. Yeah, to the face of Chelsea. Yeah, by the way, Rich James is my face of Chelsea. I don't know who the
fuck he is, but Eddie, we know why he is. We didn't
excuse me. Yo, look, I'm done with this experiment of playing him in an attacking mid, giving him that free role. Chelsea fans told me he's an 8. Yeah? Go play him in the 8 and let me see what he can do. I already told you, he's a squad player playing in the 8. He's not a starter for Chelsea. He's a squad player in the 8. Get Mason Mount the fuck out of attacking mid for Chelsea, bro.
But Eddie, here's what they're gonna hit you with.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
He's got double goals and assists.
Double goals and assists against Norwich. Against
no, Eddie, please, Eddie, talk, my friend. Eddie, these goals and assists, what has he led to?
Can you show
these goals and assists? What have these goals and assists led to?
Arsenal. Can you show me a goal against Arsenal? I haven't even got to Liverpool yet. Yeah? Can you show me a goal against Tottenham? I think did he score against Tottenham this year? I can't even remember, bro.
No.
Yeah, bro. Get this guy out of attacking mid for get proper attackers, man. Yeah? Dybala is free. Go get him. Ousmane Dembele, free. Go get him. Every time I watch Liverpool, every time Luis Diaz touched the ball, bro, I know I'm a Chelsea fan. But oh my God, I was enjoying what this guy was doing.
I felt sorry.
Eddie, I felt sorry for
Eddie, stop. No. Eddie, stop. Eddie, you don't need to put that precursor there. You don't need to put that precursor there. Just say that you were loving Luis Diaz, and Luis Diaz, you needed a Luis Diaz in this team. A dribbler.
I genuinely felt sorry for Chalobah today because what he had to deal with, that was illegal. That was bullying. Yeah.
Preach!
And he still stood his ground. That was bullying. Every time Luis Diaz touched him, I was going like, Mendy, save us. I was literally going, Mendy, save us. Because that thing is going on target. Even Jota would come on, and I'm scared. But Mason freaking Mount. Yeah? Let alone, this is why I also blame Tuchel. Why the hell did Mason Mount last 120 minutes? Before today, the last penalty he took for Chelsea, he missed.
He missed. In the Premier League, he missed twice. This is
why I said.
And you're playing in the penalty shootout. What the fuck?
This is why I said, Tuchel, I don't get what he was trying to do in the extra time because on one hand, you can tell me he was coaching for penalties, yeah? But why the hell did you take Chalobah out? Aspi in 2022 doesn't work. Chalobah scored in the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. He scored a penalty.
It's like, Eddie, how is Aspi your first five? Your first 5? In a final, your first 5.
I'll get to something about the first 5 on Mason Mount in a minute, yeah, because he missed the penalty. Also, the Loftus-Cheek sub, that made 0 sense. Yeah, you bring the guy on, okay, cool. Let him take the penalty. If you're gonna sub someone, if you want to bring Barkley on, I get it. Sub Mount off, and I'll understand it.
Or
No,
Conte.
But see, Eddie, hindsight is 2020 because in his mind, Mounts, you expect him to go the first 5 because you expect him to score his penalty.
No, because
or am I wrong?
Let me say this because I think Mount missed the last penalty for Chelsea in a penalty shootout. This was against Southampton this season. So from that, I can see why either Mount was running
against Norwich. It was for
either Mount. Okay, either Mount was running. Or either Mount was running or Tuchel didn't trust Mount to be part of the first 5. Okay, cool. You played the penalty shootout against Liverpool last time, and all 10 takers of those penalties scored. Can I submit to you that everyone underneath Mount also scored in that penalty shootout that day? Everyone underneath Mount today scored in that penalty shootout 2 months ago or 3 months ago. So why the fuck was Mason Mount still there? But this is the thing that doesn't make sense. Like, that's why. Look, I'm not saying tactical or nothing. The guy is working with peanuts. Yeah? He's working with a bad squad. That's already on hand. But some of his decision making today and in the last couple of weeks, we have to bring that to question because after the Real Madrid game, where Chelsea got knocked out,
he's having a divorce, Eddie.
I checked out of the season.
There was hype. There was hype.
Forget the divorce, man.
He lost his wife. I'm just saying.
When after the Real Madrid, I checked out of the season. I said there are only 2 games that matter to me: Arsenal and the FA Cup final. He lost both due to bad decision making. So I've still got to look at.
Do you remember what I said about the Arsenal match?
So
I'll take to beat Arsenal by 6-0.
You just have to feel, you just have to feel sorry for Mendy, bro. I feel sorry for Mendy because you go for 120 minutes of that crap. You go for 120 minutes of that crap. Then Aspie, who had no business on the pitch, I can't blame him too much because I wouldn't have subbed him on. Yeah. So whatever he done with that penalty, okay, whatever. Mendy saved you. Once Mendy saved that, I shouted. Yeah. Mendy saved the pen. Are you serious? He saved Mane's penalty because of all people who would know how to score against Mendy, it would be Mane.
Well, no, but it works both ways. Mane knows, but also Mendy now knows him. They know each other. So
exactly. But once he saved that penalty, I went, oh my God, Chelsea are winning this. And it had to be that guy. Mason Mount missing. I don't want to hear shit about money Mason Mount, bro. Triple M. Mason Mount missing, bro. MIA, brother. Missing in action the whole game and in penalties, bro. Man was trying to hide so far that when he came to his turn, he had to fluff it. Yeah? Seriously.
No. But see, that's very key because we that has to be talked about. All you Mount defenders, you went 7th. This is the face of the club, the main man, and so forth. You went 7th in a final. I'm sorry. That shows lack of character and lack of confidence. To not go first 5 in a final, but we still want. Nah. You can't be the face. Right. You can't be the face.
Just one thing for me for next season. And bright Chelsea fans, I beg you, please don't piss me off. We need proper ballers in this team.
Yes.
Yeah? I do not want to hear. I don't want to hear Conor Gallagher.
Don't say it.
He's coming back.
I don't want to hear Conor Gallagher. Please. I don't want to hear Conor Gallagher. Get me ballers in this squad.
That's Matty Rice is coming.
Gallagher. Oh, Jesus.
If he comes to Chelsea.
That's what I thought Eddie was going to say.
Look.
I'm in for the Mount Gallagher, but Matty Rice. That's cooking. That's cooking.
Look, it's already bad enough that Pulisic, regardless of what he does today, is going to stay. Because American owners, he's going to stay. I've already accepted that. I made my peace with that. That's why I went on Mount and Pulisic so hard. Because Mount is the new face of Chelsea, or Pulisic might be the new face of Chelsea because American tax and all that. Yeah, whatever. I will give you them 2 in the squad next season. I can live with them in the squad, but get first team quality attackers, please. That's all I ask. If Chelsea pay 150 mil for
that's Matthew Rice.
If they pay 150 mil for Declan Rice, Bruh, fuck it. I'm not going on loan, bro. I'm going for life. I can't. No. Bro, 150 million for Declan Rice. When you can get Dybala, Dembele for free.
Lie, never.
Pogba as well, if you really want
Pogba, get Boubacar Kamara. These ballers are free. Free. Yeah. And he spent 150.
I mean, oh gosh, imagine Pogba. God damn. God damn. In that midfield. God damn. Imagine Pogba and Dybala.
Okay, keep imagining.
Let's go because I've not spoken. RDS, talk to me, and then Abdul, who looks like if he's hiding. RDS.
Cool. Just a few housekeeping things before we get into the meat of things. God. First off, Abdul, I really hope you didn't put any money on this thing, man.
Abdul, how much did you put? How much did you put?
RDS, I'm gonna have to eat ramen noodles the rest of the month because of Mason Mount.
Abdul, thank you.
Thank you, Abdul. Yeah, thank you, man.
HH, I hate Mason Mount more than you know.
All right, let's continue.
Jeez. Also, remember, you still owe us a few hundred, man. We're still waiting for that Twitter, man. You deactivated before we could claim our money, so just
So send it my way, bro. Send it my way.
Shout out to Messi as well. 4-0 against Montepillo. Scored a brace, man. So shout out to him as well, man. Okay, the first thing I'll say here, man, is this. Okay, I actually disagree with a lot of that. Like, I actually don't blame. I don't blame Mason Mount. I actually think the criticism for Mason Mount has actually been overblown, simply for the fact that I actually think he had a decent game. But at the end of the day, you missed a penalty. It is what it is. I actually think that, and H, you've got to let me land here.
RDS, wait, decent game doing what? Running.
Let me land here, Eddie.
This ain't a triathlon, brother.
If you dare play receipts, I'm moving you. So RDS, I'm running you right now.
I'm sorry.
If you play receipts, I'm sending you out.
Who said it was pressing?
I'm just saying.
Who said it was pressing?
They're getting relegated, so there is a tax on this whole thing. Mount's cool. Mount is that dude. Nice goal, nice assist. So for Mount, I'm happy because I'll say for Mount, he's good. Mount is a great actor. RDS, I'm not allowing any receipts. Whenever you need it, whether it's a first goal, an opening goal, a kick goal. RDS, no, I don't.
Let him land. No. Come on, man. Let him land.
No, that's happening. No.
Free speech, bro. Let him land.
There's no free speech. Abdul,
dictator hope.
Gaddafi H, man. Gaddafi H, man.
Abdul, go and Abdul, show your bum ass face as well. So I want to see your face because I want to know how much you lost, man.
HH, first of all, bring RDS back. I can't speak before him, bro.
No. Abdul, no, you will speak. Abdul, you will speak.
No, I can't, HH. Let RDS
Fine. I'm just saying, if you'd allowed me, allow me to a seat.
RDS, this isn't time for it. I'm not in a joking mood.
No, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm trying to, because it's like you can't go from saying this guy is good, this guy's part of a squad, to say this guy.
RDS, I can say whatever the hell I want.
Exactly.
I can say whatever the hell I want.
I'm just, it's consistency, bro. So you said that this, and before you cut me off, I mean, you're gonna talk about a Luke Skywalker guy, man. So Luke Skywalker, who, okay, right. This isn't the receipts, but I think this, because you want to know why Chelsea didn't win this game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why Chelsea didn't win this game, right? 1 second. The big issue with Chelsea, right? It's not a receipt, right? The big issue for me is that Chelsea Football Club this season do not have a clinical striker. It's as simple as that. Like, look at share this for a second. Okay, these are Premier League stats for goals, right? Okay, Mohamed Salah shouts Mo on 22, Son on 21. Ronaldo, my guy, on 18. We keep on scrolling. So Chelsea's top goal scorer this season is Mason Mount in probably what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Against which teams? I bet it's against the same three.
Right, he's got 3 against Norwich. It doesn't count.
3 against
Norwich. 1 against Leeds.
That is disgusting. That is actually disgusting.
Here's where it gets crazy. I'm going to keep on scrolling now. Okay, so you see Mason Mount, 11 goals. He's probably about 14, 15 scored in the league. I'm going to keep on scrolling now. Okay. Okay, so this is 20. Let me just quickly just load up the second page now.
Wait, Emerald Smith-Rowe has more goals than Lukaku.
Let me keep scrolling, man. Let me keep scrolling.
Cornet, Jesus, Cornet has more than Lukaku.
Jesus.
Gallagher. Oh.
So Lukaku has the same amount of goals as Maxi Cornet from Burnley, Richarlison, Conor Gallagher, Morpay and Trossard, and has less than James Ward-Prowse and Maddison.
Selected by there's Gabriel Jesus there as well, but you won't say him, eh?
I'll say it. I'll shout out Gabriel Jesus, man. So the point I'm trying, why I share that? Why I share that is that like you guys like, all Chelsea. For me, my opinion, the big reason is the season. The big reason they struggle is that they don't have a clinical striker. It's as simple as that. Like, so the idea that like Ford and people saying was like, oh, you know, this squad, the team is garbage. They don't have enough. Blah blah blah. Last season, you won a Champions League without a clinical striker, and you said if you add a clinical striker to this team, these guys can cook because we've got the players to be able to create for a striker.
We all heard that, man. We all heard that.
Don't have
he's
that
right.
striker.
Do you know what?
He's right. Yep.
He's right. But
here we go. And here we are. You know, so my thing is this: I actually don't think that the Chelsea squad is garbage. I don't think it's as bad as people. I think it's an overreaction. I think the amount, all that sort of. Oh, it's like, yeah, okay, you can have a few signings, fine. But I think the most important thing is, and so when we're hearing Lewandowski going to Bayern, etc., I don't know why Chelsea aren't on that.
Don't get no.
I don't know why Chelsea are not.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this, the Red Devil. Let me ask
the same chances as
because
United.
You say Chelsea don't have a clinical striker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How many strikers have Chelsea had in the last couple of years? Are you gonna tell me they're all that horrible? Yeah, because Lukaku won a league with Inter. Wait, just how many years ago? Like last year? Wasn't it last year?
Well, this isn't prior to him joining Chelsea.
This isn't prior to him moving Chelsea. Hold on. There is also
but Eddie Immobile is a top scorer, man. I mean,
hold on.
Okay, go
what
on.
service is Lukaku getting though? Because one thing I have said before, yeah, and this is not the first time I'm saying it. I've said it. This squad is a mixture of different styles of play, and that is the biggest issue with Chelsea. There is no. I can't look at the whole squad and go, okay, this is the style of football they play. I've got midfielders who want to keep the ball
and also
hold on to add to that as well. There is nobody in this team that is as good as Barella or Lautaro Martinez in the attacking setup. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody on this team is as good as De Bruyne, Carrasco, or Hazard.
Forget about having a player as good as those players, but there are compilations on Twitter or YouTube this season of these players. Yeah, Werner is bad, yeah, but he's also made runs. Lukaku making runs and them asking for the ball early. And then your midfielders who are supposed to put the through ball will look at you, turn around, and pass to a centre back or right back. What are you supposed to do as a forward in that case? So look, I'm not saying he's been good, yeah, but when you're making the argument for, this is why Chelsea aren't good,
Red Devil,
don't bring it solely down to, you don't have a clinical striker. Because
the midfielders are trash, man.
If Mason Mount and all these attacking midfielders spent more time creating for these people instead of taking shots into Rosette and the throwing, then we'll be good.
Eddie, did you see that list? Are you telling me that Brentford, that West Ham, all these other teams in the Premier League need a bunch of creative players to have players in their squad that score more goals?
What I would say,
come on, man. Like,
we have a chance creation problem at Chelsea.
Let me answer that.
Wait, hold on. Sam Abdullahi.
This is going to be the last thing. This is going to be the last thing I say before I leave here.
All right.
The problem with Chelsea is that they do not play by players that fit the system.
Thank you.
This guy
Lukaku does not fit Tuchel's system.
Thank you.
Speak
at all.
I beg. Can you dash me some of your intelligence? Let me add it to mine. I beg.
Please. What is okay? So
wait, hold on. Wait. Let them explain.
I've been saying this to Chelsea fans all season and even before that. You lot are buying players just for the names. Werner, What inkling did you have?
We bought him because Liverpool were in for him.
Because it was Liverpool. I remember Liverpool were in for him, but if it was us, it would have made sense because it kind of like an inside forward. Jurgen Klopp could improve him, whatnot. Frank Lampard, I don't know if that was a Frank Lampard signing or a board signing, but they got him and he's absolute trash. Lukaku, again, the type of player that he is does not fit Tuchel's system.
Sam, what is Tuchel's system then? And
to be honest, that's a good question.
And also, let's keep it stacked. Okay, you're right. Liverpool have a great scouting in terms of getting the players, but we can't deny that Jurgen Klopp is a fantastic coach, and you can count on your. I have no doubt. I mean, for goodness' sake, Salah was at Chelsea, and we saw what happened with Mourinho. He comes and people to Liverpool, and people think he's going to flop at Liverpool, Van Dijk, etc., and he does what he does. So I'm not trying to. Okay, All I'm trying to say is that the idea, I'm trying to react the other way where people are like, this team isn't good enough, it's garbage, etc., etc. What I'm trying to say is that you got to look at the fact that Chelsea don't have a clinical striker, and then also, like Abdullahi was saying, that there has to be some questioning or beginning of questioning on Tuchel as a coach himself.
The thing is, wait. One thing I'm gonna come to it, it's like my thing is that that's true. When someone said this is a very key summer, because that's UCL. I'm gonna let you copy play because for me, I think for Tuchel, you know what? I just need to just give you one summer where say this is your summer. Build a team in your image. If you can't build a team in your image after this summer, then I have questions. I truly believe that Lukaku was not his signing. I truly believe that. I believe that that was like a club signing. I cannot imagine that Tuchel, the guy I saw at Dortmund, then the guy I saw at PSG, he'd want to bring Lukaku into this team. That's what I said. Lukaku's like, huh? I was like, wait, that's signing doesn't make any sense.
Have you ever thought about that he was given into the Chelsea way or something like that?
Cheers, come on, man.
So take it, man.
Wait. Sorry, Ralph, what did you say again? Ralph, what did you say?
Have you ever thought about how maybe he's given into the Chelsea way of getting a big striker up top and kicking it long to him?
Ralph, we don't know what Tuchel said. So I'm just going into the mindset
I'm very annoyed, that Tuchel isn't a hipster anymore. Like, he's turned into this passion guy. He's not really into like technically gifted players anymore. This is why I'm very annoyed with him at the moment.
So Eddie, want to say something, Eddie?
Because this is the argument I hear from a lot of people, including Chelsea fans, who all of a sudden want to evaluate Tuchel. Based on what? This guy hasn't brought.
What's his system?
This guy hasn't brought. Yeah, cool. I'll explain on that in a minute. This guy hasn't brought one signing to Chelsea. Yeah, if we agree, Lukaku was not a signing. Yeah, was Saul a signing? Okay, this guy miraculously won you the Champions League, and the gift you give him is a Lukaku who we don't know if it fits what he's trying to do, and Saul. Well, congratulations. How are you going to evaluate anything using that? Let's not even mention the fact that this guy inherited a squad that was built by about 5 or 6 managers, dating back to Di Matteo, who signed Aspilicueta. Yeah? You want to compare him to Klopp and Pep. How many players in the Man City squad or Liverpool squad were signed by other managers? I can tell you not more than 2 or 3. Yeah? They had the chance to build their own squads. Can we at least give Tuchel that? Can we at least give him one summer to go?
No, I'm not, Eddie. I'm not going to buy that because you guys have said that it's the Chelsea way, the system. When Bram was sacking managers and winning trophies anyhow and stuff like that, you guys were fine with it. You guys were okay with it.
Quite other people, because I know HH, Daniel, and Abdullah and myself, we spoke about this and said that doesn't work in this new age anyways. That stuff is not working. You sacking and hiring is not going to work, which is why it's led to the decline of Chelsea. I did an exercise last week on Abdullahi's stream. Apart from looking at the fact that the squad was built by 6 managers, I said, go look at the points in the league for the last 5 or 6 years. Apart from the season where
Antonio
Conte performed the miracle and got 87 points or something, everything has been between 60 and 72 points. Go check it. Yeah, that is consistent with the fact that the core of this squad is dead. and you're constantly bringing new players, not even that if core of the squad is dead, you're changing the core every season. You have Sarri who comes in, brings Jorginho as his main man. You have Lampard who wants to play Mason Mount and run him to the ground. You have Conte who wants to play 3 at the back and all this nonsense. Tuchel's coming to that and gone, okay, cool. I'm going to create a system that can at least accommodate as many of these players as possible.
Yeah. That's you have
that's
to.
all he's
to.
doing. It's
you
a Frankenstein. This is all he has to work with. You've got players on high wages. You can't just get rid of them like that.
You have to make it work.
He's got to manage what he can. That's why I said, okay, cool. I'm not saying, oh, he's the best manager or whatever. I'm saying, cool. Can we at least let him sign some players and get rid of the deadwood first? And then I can look at it and go, okay, cool. Tuchel, you signed these 5 or 6 players. It ain't working, bro. What did Pep do after his first season? Got rid of Sagna, got rid of Clichy and all that.
Yeah,
brought his own backs in. This guy signed Bravo. Still got rid of him to bring in Ederson. Yeah. What has Klopp been doing in Liverpool? Came in, cleared out, sold Coutinho, and I don't know if he sold Suarez, but spent that money wisely into bringing investments, into bringing other people into the squad. So can we give Tuchel the same chance before we start judging him?
I don't trust his talent ID.
Okay, cool. Let us at least see that. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm asking.
So
can we get that?
Actually, Daniel, Abdullah.
See, I like what Eddie said, and I said it on the communication, and I keep repeating myself again, and I keep saying it. This team here has been bad because we have poor recruitment in that boardroom, and it's annoying me because we went from buying Alvaro Morata, take out Torres. We started from Costa. Cool, I get Costa. Then we move from Costa to Morata, who don't even understand the system of style he wants to play. Then we move from Morata back to all the way back. Now we brought in Timo Werner. Please, can someone tell me the position Timo Werner plays? Now we bring in Lukaku into the squad. Our recruitment has been poor and has been shambolic. But because we have Roman Abramovich in with like a pumping money into the squad week in and week out, the flaws doesn't show. And people say sack and go sack. There's a way you sack manager in which he has to give one instance and be like, man, this has to stop. Because if you want to go on the level of Liverpool and Manchester City, you have to build. And you have to build the manager you have right now. That's what I'm saying.
Because sorry, and you look at the 2 teams in the UCL final now, Real Madrid and Liverpool.
Yeah.
There is a Real Madrid type player.
Yes.
There is a profile for a Real Madrid player. There is a Liverpool type player. There's a profile for a Liverpool type player. Yeah. City, they were close. It was a close game. There's a profile for a City type player. There is no profile of a Chelsea type player. There's no profile. Like, okay, this is the player that was.
What is the style of play of Thomas? Could they play possession-based attacking flair football? That is the style of play. He plays sometimes a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-1-4-1 formation, which is play possession, play quick, fast, attacking football. That is Thomas Tuchel's style of play. He plays similarly.
I haven't seen that in Chelsea.
He's done that. He's done that at PSG.
No. I wasn't doing that.
Can we see that?
PSG were a lot better to watch than Pochettino, bro.
Exactly.
If you want to blame, put a blame, I can understand that, but you can't put a blame to. Look at this core player we have. Like what Eddie was, I was just laughing. You were talking about Pulisic. Pulisic is an American, and I live in America, Chicago. Yeah. Watching all the way from Washington DC, California, Los Angeles, Illinois. So I can mention so many. You know what they do? It's Christian Pulisic. Can someone tell me what achievement has Pulisic achieved in Chelsea Football Club? I don't know, but they call him Defense of America. It's trash. It's as trash as Malangsa in Chelsea Football Club.
Yeah. So
they call him Defense of America. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so and you brought in Mason Mount, who his end product is as bad as Maran Shamak.
So the point I'm trying to trade is that Chelsea Football Club aren't the only football club in the Premier League or even in Europe that have inherited multiple players from different managers and things. Just look at obviously Manchester United and then some. You know, so you could even make a case.
And how good have you? No, don't do that. Post Fergie, what have United done with managers?
I was going to list other examples. Like, for example, Barcelona is a good example as well. When's the last time they had a manager there for three or four seasons or what have you? And there are others. So the point I'm trying to make is that they're not the only team, and it's crap. I get it. But at the end of the day, like as a coach, you still have to at least try and attempt to improve the players that you have, at least until you get a transfer window. We don't know how much money. Essentially, what I'm saying is, okay, we don't know how much money the Todd is going to give a Chelsea to spend in the summer. We don't. So what? Are you just we're going to like, right? Well, you're going to just if he doesn't spend 100 million to get key players, then we just can't do anything because it's Chelsea. Like he's going to have to approve. You know, at the end of the day, he's either going to have to improve the players that he has, plus or minus one, or you sack him. That's those are the only two options. Because you're not going to be going on 200 million.
Wait, hold on. How do you improve a 33-year-old Aspie who has no legs? How do you improve a Jorginho who can't play early passes to forwards? How do you improve that?
Wait, let me come to Daniel. Daniel, talk to me.
No, you can you do your super chats. It's fine.
Actually, Abdul, since you've just come in, just have your quick say, and then I'll go to Dubs. Abdul.
No, I'm just gonna ask, like, are you gonna do a hangout later?
Yeah, but it's probably gonna be pushed until 11:30. So you can
I'll leave my analysis for then. I'll leave my analysis.
You bombers.
Receipts should be allowed.
Let's see. From your boy Craig. Shout out to your boy Craig. Blow this team up. The process has failed. If it was me, huge revamp. I think as someone said before, revamp the whole attack. You need dribblers. You need creative players. Nobody in that attack is a creative specialist, which is what Fabregas was, or an individual dribbling specialist, which is what Hazard was. You need those kind of guys. Look at Alcantara for your boys Liverpool. Look at the front people from Liverpool. Those are guys who can score and can create as well. Salah has double figures in goals and assists, and that's an attacking player.
It's slowly becoming the complicated Chelsea show as more people.
All we need now is forward.
I'm going to bounce as well to complete it. So
See you later. On Dispute says Liverpool are Chelsea's biological father. Call us daddy.
Not really.
No, I'd rather not, man. LSK Laxon gave Lukaku ball to. What does DFKM mean?
Don't fucking kill me. Laugh.
Don't fucking know, mate. That's all I read.
Oh, I thought it was don't kill me.
Wow. Oh, that's what it means. And yes, you give him to fit like what they do in freaking Inter and freaking Belgium, man. Yes. ZH in. Did this game need Havertz? Yes. But he had a hamstring injury, so he was out. Havertz would have been very effective in this game, as he was in the Carabao Cup game. He would have been very effective. But it is what it is. SK Jackson says...
I don't think Tuchel has tried Havertz and Lukaku together, has he?
He did it once. And
that's the funny thing. I think they said that Lukaku and Havertz have only played, I think, once or twice. Only once.
Yeah.
That's crazy. First camera shot you see teams being subbed off, and 2 seconds later, in the next camera shot, man's already got the Intel home kit on. Hashtag Lukaku, hashtag no amigos, but that's a lie.
They do look kind of similar. The Chelsea pre-match kits. They do
yeah. That's the blue one.
Yeah, with like dark blue, then darker blue stripes.
Yeah. Shane, thank you for that, Shane. What are we saying? If Timo had that Tim's 0 out of 10 today, I can't call that a 0 out of 10.
I don't think it was a 0 out of 10.
No, it wasn't a 0. Now, it wasn't a 10, but it wasn't a 0. English Talents FC. And also, my thing, though, as well, is that Timo Werner, he has such a bad credit that, I'm sorry, he deserves all the abuse. If it was left to Timo Werner, Chelsea would have lost that UCL final. You know that... You know, he missed like 2 1v1s before Havertz scored. People forget that. People forget that.
I remember HH's reaction to it.
Need I say more? That bloody
so
clown.
Bad. Like if we tried to buy a house or a car, they just be like,
That bloody clown, man. English Talents FC. Blame Mounts. Lukaku 97.5 mil. Pulix 60 mil. ZH nothing. I don't look at the money. I look at the facts of like guys like you proving that he's this king of everything. And look at what it is. He was responsible for the 2 final losses. Abrit's fair. Pulisic isn't the MCU Captain America. He's the Make-A-Wish Captain America. Agreed. If Zad... If Zara played today, he would have slipped. If Liverpool get the quad, because I just picked the whole Make-A-Wish on. Yeah, no, okay, all right. Shout out to Make-A-Wish though. No, it is bad. It is bad. English Talents FC, beautiful scene. Trent, Jod, Milner. I bet you miss Lamps. No, I don't. English Talents FC. I don't. I never will.
Didn't he lose the final to Arsenal?
I believe so. Yes. Patrick, Smith Rowe over Lacey Lount.
You know.
End product.
I
ain't
don't
gonna lie.
argue.
Yeah?
I don't think I'd argue.
Pro Black FC. Yes, HH, keep the panel only black. Hashtag Pro Black.
Pro Black FC.
Bro, these names keep getting funny.
No, these guys are wild, but Casey, you can talk about service all day long. Modern strikers need to press. Teams just stance. While VVD plays without any pressure, his touch destroys the rest. Casey, I don't give a damn. I need when a guy says, hey, I'm here with the ball, I'm like, I know you're there, but you know what? I'm going to go sideways and backwards. That's an issue. That's an issue, bro. That's an issue. Casey, English tax.
Press?
What's it?
Does Benzema press?
Well, how did he get that goal against PSG to the first goal? He pressed on the. Yeah, he does it in sports.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't get this whole.
People want headless chicken pressing. They just want every time you just go.
No, you don't have to press.
There is a way to press.
We just have to do everything like Pep or Klopp and so forth. There are a million ways to win a game.
This is the thing that kills me about fans that love Mason Mount, which is why I pulled up RDS on Mason Mount had a decent game. Doing what? We can't have road runners and freaking
Eddie. I need somebody that just knows how to play football.
Bro,
because Eddie's like, for me, what I want in that position a man's place is what Luis Diaz was doing, where you are constantly putting pressure on the defense. Little touch here, one touch here. Oh, he wins the ball here and so forth. No, I need sustained pressure over a long period of time.
Like, okay, I'll give for example. People are saying, what's his name? Trent had a good game, right? He had to do some defending. I bet you if that was Vinicius instead of Mason Mount. Move on.
Yeah, man. Casey, English tax is the biggest. Rice is worth 100+ mil. Yeah.
Rice is pretty cheap.
That's messed up. English Talents FC. Get ballers. Bets Eddie is one of those guys who said Ziyech, Bakayoko, Morata, Lakaka. Your club was built by Bram Money and carried by Terry and Lamps.
Okay.
Don't fall for it, Eddie. Don't fall for it.
No. I did say by.
He's an agenda merchant.
No. I did say by Ziyech. I ain't gonna cap on that one. Yeah. When Ziyech came,
we all did. We all.
Yeah, exactly. Bakayoko, Morata, Lukaku to an extent. That's not on me. And wait, hold on. Put
as if he has the power.
Up. So your club was built by Bram Money and carried by Terry and Lamps. What did they win before Chelsea started signing all these international players?
FA Cups.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so they won nothing, but when the money came in and we started making signings, they did something, right? But no, it was carried by Terry and Lamps. Yeah, what did these guys want in international scene with England, where they had to go play with their fellow English mates? Can someone tell me what they won?
They won.
Can someone tell me what they? No, English Talent FC. Can you tell me what they won without?
They won like
the help of
and MBEs and types of things.
English Talent FC. This is the funeral of Chelsea. Bram's gone. # Blue Fulham. Look, man, shout out to Todd B. I believe in your boy Todd B, man. Shout out to Todd
B. Wait. This is what I don't understand with English Talent FC. Yeah, you said Terry and Lamps carried the club. Cobham is not dead. Cobham is still alive.
Eddie, he's an agenda merchant, man. Just move on.
Eddie,
I said don't fall for it, bro.
Eddie, he's an agenda merchant.
He's an agenda merchant.
Don't fall for it.
I'm falling for it right now.
No. I'm just having fun with it.
Yeah, but he's an agenda merchant.
I'm here for it.
Latin Lazaro. So Chelsea players have become load more FC in stats.
He did have to click next page in order to get to Lukaku. I get it. You're not that slow. Come on, bro. RDS had to click next page to get to the list of Lukaku.
Look, I am with this cool joke. Look, I'm old. I'm not with the young kids and their cool new jokes and everything. But
it's the glasses. We blame the glasses. You can't see properly.
The glasses. You can't see me. My time is now. What was I say? London Blues DNA is pragmatism. You man don't harbor borders like that. I wonder who Hazard and Zola are. Embrace the fact that playing pragmatic football is a recipe for success. #CCL. I believe Zola led Chelsea to a Cup Winners' Cup in the late 90s, and I believe that Hazard led Chelsea to several league titles. So YSK, what you say is wrong. Go back to your Bombers team, United.
They were winning FA Cups before the money, and they can't do it now with the money. So
going backwards.
Look, what's it called?
It is damn near.
Bro, look what's called like the days of what's called. So you said the days of Zola.
Wasn't it Di Matteo who scored in like the first minute or two?
Yeah,
45 seconds.
Yeah, it was like the fastest goal in FA Cup final history.
Chelsea. Buying players like Pogba and Dybala is trash recruitment, old and finished. According to who? We need the right profile of players between 20 to 25 years, hungry like this.
You know what I hate? Yeah, you sign players on potential, like Havertz, like Werner. You put Messi Mount in the team based on potential. Can we sign a certified baller? Yeah,
no,
I'm not saying
because which ones? It's a mix. You have your potentials, but you need finished products.
Exactly. look at the experienced players in your team. They're trash. Yeah, Aspilicueta has got no legs. Who's Alonso going to teach in the squad on how to play football?
And also Kante is
and God forbid he teaches anyone. Teaching them to do what?
No. I'm telling you
end up during the Black Lives Matter
Jorginho is your leader. That guy cannot cover the pitch.
No, it's
what's Jorginho going to teach anyone about playing early balls except playing short passes to no one and racking up stats? Oh, I'll show you how to get 100 passes in 5 minutes. Just pass wall passes every day.
There's a revamp is needed, man. JK50, Eddie is speaking straight facts. # preach. Believe that.
Bro.
Believe
Sunday
that,
sermon, bro.
Sunday here anyways, man.
I know.
Wait. So you're ahead.
Bro, I stayed up the whole night, man. I stayed up for this.
Eddie, I feel sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry, bro. Sorry.
7:26 a.m. right now.
So wait, what time was the game?
You can't tell by that window, HH.
The game was 1:45 a.m.
God damn!
Yeah,
like that. There's a window I think to the side of Eddie, like on the right, and like it's slowly becoming more.
Oh boy, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. CDAC 24 says Tuchel had to mix and match his philosophy to get the most out of his current roster. Now with new owners, we can build a new profile and style of play from the ground up. We're not that far away from top 2. The only plus of Todd and not Tuchel is you can now have a guy who's trigger happy about sacking dudes. Because he's like, okay.
What if he's worse? Have we considered that possibility that he might even be more trigger happy, like because he wants to prove
impossible.
No,
I don't know.
Abramovich has been relaxed since.
There is nobody that can be as trigger happy as Abramovich. He was uniquely trigger happy, where like there was zero margin of error under Abramovich. When you just look at his whole tenure, and it's very likely that Inuka will come in and be that trigger happy. So last two, and then we're going to get out of here. Okay. Cases Inter lost the Europa Cup final because of Tim's own goal. These are slight facts, but there was a tax on that, man. Tuchel is a good tactician, but average coach.
These are the things I'm getting to.
You see, but my thing is
when people say like, what is Tuchel's system? Sorry to cut you, AJ. I know it's your channel, but when people say what is Tuchel's system, I don't know. Like I think RDS was bringing up some pretty good points, and I hear Eddie's point that like. Let's give him the money to see what he can do without working with the scraps of others. I hear that, and I think that's a good point. However, I don't think I've seen enough from him to know what that will look like. And that's my only problem. Maybe he has a great footballing idea that he'll get to once he gets some of the players that he doesn't want and once he gets players that he does want. But my problem is when you get the players you do want, I have no idea what that will look like because I don't think you've been playing how either you want to play because you're just trying to be pragmatic and get results. So I don't think you've built a foundation upon which once you get your players, it'll just click. I think he'll have I think once he gets his players, he'll have to start from zero again because, okay, now I have my guys. Now we can play a different way. It won't be a back 3, back 5, what have you. And that's my only problem. I haven't seen anything to suggest what the finished Tuchel article.
Yeah, but it's like he's trying to get the best out of all the players.
I hear you.
Exactly.
That's why like you see like Lukaku make a run, but they'll just go because we have to keep possession and we don't want to get caught out in this position. Let's recycle the ball.
No, because all I'll say is that if let's say I've got a very particular philosophy that these guys can't, because we don't know what goes on in training. Let's say I go into trainers, okay, guys, we're gonna play this way, and I'm looking at the training session like, God damn, these guys have no idea how to do this. I have to win games. So I'm like, you know what? Scratch this. What can you guys do?
I would give you that. I would give you that if he didn't keep the back 3 from the very first game against Wolves. He figured something out against Wolves where it was 0-0. And then he kept that same thing all the way to winning a Champions League final. There was no even thought of, I'm going to play with the back 4, 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, 4-1-4-1. He just kept it the same because it was working. And I think he knows to an extent, if it doesn't work at this football club, I can get sacked.
Yeah,
so let's just get results.
Okay. Which is why I'll get to the Todd B thing in a minute, right? Because look at the environment he came into. He came into a ruthless environment where he had to win, right? He only signed a 1.5-year contract. Remember that.
Yeah.
So man's out here working for a contract. Man has to win. Hey, look, I need bread on the table, man. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win. These people haven't put their faith in me to cook this meal how I want it done. They want me to come here and manage the ingredients they're providing me. So, hey, you take what you get. Now, moving into Todd B, I don't think, and I think I said this.
Is that what we're calling him, Todd B?
Yeah.
Okay. Todd B.
Like John B.
I think I said this to you, HH, when the sanctions initially came in. I said if the next owner is American, Tuchel's on a short leash, right? I think Tuchel might get at least 1 or 2 seasons to do what he needs to do, right? But if there's no sign of progress, he's gone. That doesn't mean Todd will continue this whole sacking thing. No, I reckon within 2-3 managers, they'll find the manager they want to keep because he wants longevity, which is what he's done with the Dodgers, I think, as well, right? So within 2-3 managers, similar to what FSG did as well with Klopp, because they came in and brought in, was it Daglish? Daglish came and Rodgers before Klopp, right? So within 3 managers, they found their guy. I think he will do the same. If he doesn't find it in Tuchel, because everyone's raising questions about Tuchel. All I'm saying is give him, if he brings players in and they're trash, we'll call it out. We've called Conte out for signing Bakayoko and Drinkwater and all these players. We'll call it out, yeah? But can we at least give him the chance to sign those players, first of all? I'm not saying give him 200 mil.
Yeah.
If you want a player for 20 mil, go sign a player for 20 mil. That's why I don't get the whole Declan Rice thing.
No. God forbid.
Yeah, but Eddie, the thing is,
there are players available for free. If they match the profile of who he wants, like a Ousmane Dembele, we know he matches the profile of what Tuchel has done before. Get him in. Yeah? Don't mess around with the Ousmane Dembele deal and then you go sign some scrap out of Germany for 70 mil.
Wait. So look, because I actually have to go and eat, but I'm not eating all day.
Me too.
So guys, look, man, we'll talk more on the hangar, but it is what it is, man. Guys, peace out. Stay through one love. Peace.
All right, take it easy, man.